Mic test, mic test.
Yeah, we're good.
It's fucking cold as shit in here.
Yeah, bro, it's cold. I'm sorry.
It's freezing in here. Yeah.
Right.
We were hoping.
good?
Gio and I were talking like I've seen my breath a couple times while we're sitting here, but Gio and I, were talking yesterday, and we were like, bro, the weather looks okay because last time we came in here, it was like 15, 20 degrees out. And now it's like almost 40, so we're like, we're gonna be good. And then when we came over in this corner, I was like, nah, bro.
These buildings hold in the temperature. Really well.
It's a steel building at that, you know. So it's like
exactly.
You kind of have no thing.
It's funny too because when you told me there was no heat, I was gonna bring the portable blower.
Oh,
see, bro, we should have just fucking
shit.
Jake brought a heater last time, and it worked, but I mean, I was still during this podcast, I'm gonna start leaking.
See. The problem when it's cold, I'm fat. I'm cool.
Yeah.
My toes.
Yeah.
Oh, my toes. Yeah, because I'm wearing some breathable ass freaking things, and you're wearing Crocs.
I got
motherfucker.
Crocs, bro.
Shoot.
I got good circulation though. I'm all right. Yeah. All right, E, welcome, bro. It's been a long time trying to get you to come have a conversation. We've talked about it for almost 2 years now, something like that, about a year and a half maybe, and I'm just glad. I'm glad we finally made it happen. So,
well, we made it happen only for one reason.
Okay.
I told Gio.
Yeah.
It has to be
fully
uncut.
Okay.
And raw.
All right. So no cutting anything
out.
No cutting shit up.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I'm with it.
I'm tired of these damn podcasts that I fall asleep on. I want the raw shit out.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Pause.
Yeah. Pause.
But before we kind of get into it, do you want to introduce yourself a little bit and let the people know who you are, or do you want us to give them a quick rundown?
Oh, you don't have that thing to go.
No, we do, but I don't know which one it is. So if I just start pressing random shit, like I don't know what this one is, but a random beat.
No. There you go.
There you go. There it is. Do you want to introduce yourself, or do you want me to introduce you, bro?
I'm not about the fame, bro.
That's first fucking lie of the pod, bro.
I would say, my name is Javier. My real name is Javier. People know me by Electro.
Yep.
So there is two parts of me. There is a Javier and there is Electro.
Yes.
Okay.
Javier is me.
Yep.
Electro is Input Evolution.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Is that how you keep yourself out of legal trouble?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Just one more thing. I just wanted to wish you a happy 20th anniversary this year.
Thank you.
That is
exciting, bro.
Huge.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like in the car community in general, that's a huge thing. But to us, that means a lot. You know,
as long as you don't do the math of how old I am, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Yo, 20 is good. You know,
20 years. I think 20 years in any business is an achievement, but 20 years in car culture, to being able to be successful in car culture is crazy, bro.
Yes,
and consistent, like through COVID too.
Yes, absolutely.
Consistent, bro. Yeah, it is wild. It is wild. So yeah, we have Electro here from Import Evolution. I have known you for, it's got to be 15 years now.
About 15 years.
Yeah, about 15 years. I don't know how long you've known him. Probably about the same. Maybe
probably around the same.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, actually, believe it or not, I think the first time I've ever saw you, I don't know if you remember Strawberries in downtown Crossing.
Yes.
I think they were having a breakdance competition in Strawberries.
Wow.
And I feel like you were there.
Yep. And I was part of it.
And you were part of it. Yeah.
Bro,
that was the first time I seen Electro.
He just said, "Don't make him feel old, bro." And then you brought up Strawberries, bro.
My bad,
I guarantee you, anybody who watches this podcast ain't gonna know what the fuck.
Nah, they don't know what Strawberries is.
Nah.
I know you're a little surprised. You're like, Strawberries. Hold up. But I think that's the first time I saw you, but I've never spoken to you until like probably the car when I got into the car culture. You know what I mean? But when I first noticed who you are was the breakdancing.
That's the definition of being outside, bro.
Bro, I was outside, bro. Like he was outside.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He was outside, but I was outside. I mean,
time.
shoot. It was just a dope. I mean, because hip hop culture like intermingles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I was big into music at the time, and I heard there was breakdancing, and I was like, yo, hold up. I don't know if you were on the flyer. Someone was on the flyer, and it just caught my attention. So I was like, yeah, we're going to fucking
I
Strawberries.
definitely wasn't on the flyer.
Yeah, someone was on the flyer. It caught my attention. We're like, yo, we're going to Strawberries. It was on the second floor, I think. Yeah, shoot was crazy. Yo, it was crazy.
That is cool.
It was crazy.
Yeah, so it's been a long time, bro. I mean, you've been in this obviously longer than I've known you, but seeing the growth has been like crazy. And I didn't even see it from the beginning, but forgive me if I'm wrong, but you can tell me, but did it start with high tech, or like what's your origin story?
Import Evolution has generated from high tech.
Okay.
High tech racing, the car club.
Yep.
When we started the team, high tech racing, we went to a lot of shows, and we were hated at a lot of shows because whenever we drive in, people's like, "Oh shit, high tech's in the house."
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
And it's like we're not going to win anything. And
What were these shows when you guys first started?
where or what?
Like what show? Like
Hot
Bayside?
Import-
Hot
Hot
Import
Hot
Nights?
Import
Bayside?
Nights was
Okay.
huge. Yeah.
Yep.
Hot Import Night was really big. We traveled everywhere with Hot Import Nights.
Yep.
It got to a point that Tommy, the owner of High Tech Auto Body, they had told him that he can't win first place no more. Best of show.
Wow.
That's crazy, bro.
And that was with
wild,
that was with
bro.
the Mercedes.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the Mercedes was wild.
Yes.
Yeah. You did World of Wheels too,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
He did
Yep.
World of Wheels as well.
I forgot about that. I forgot about World of Wheels.
Yeah, they're still around. World of Wheels, right?
World of Wheels is around, but not in mass.
Oh, it's not in mass anymore.
I mean, dude, that's even another testament to his event, though, because
Yeah.
like Hin's not here anymore, and World of Wheels is not here anymore. It's like
Yeah.
it's either Massachusetts doesn't like outside shows, or he's the only one that's just been able to survive here
Oh yeah, pretty much.
at that scale.
Pretty
See what I'm saying?
So speaking to Miles, the owner of Dub Magazine, he's also mentioned to me that when they have come down, that we were the lowest revenue event that they ever had.
Wow.
So
Wow.
it wasn't really so much beneficial.
So just the market
Right.
wasn't there.
The market wasn't heavy enough.
Yeah.
They had good numbers,
Yep.
but it was more of a concert car show type of thing because they brought down all the celebrities.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember
Also-
like Rick Ross.
Yep. 50 cents.
Yeah, 50
I can
Cent was there.
understand too the difference. Like when he first said that, I was thinking like, but dude, car culture is really dope here. It really is good, but
Yeah.
the cost of everything is so much higher here too, where their return on investment is probably lower.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you know too.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but yeah, high tech. So it started with high tech. You guys were going to shows.
Started with high tech, started doing shows, and I had brought up to Tommy that, yo, we should put on a show. And he was like, I'm not into that stuff. If you want to do it, do it. And I told him, I said, would you help me out financially to do it? The first show, he helped me 100% financially on the show.
Wow.
That was the first show that we ever did at the DCU, and I believe that was 2001.
Yeah.
Wow.
2001 is our first show. We overcapacitized the place.
Yep.
When you look at some of the pictures, I wish I had pictures and videos, but if you look at some of the pictures,
Oh, the magazines.
people with the VH cameras
Yeah,
just
yeah.
in front of the stage.
Yeah.
Yep.
That event blew up so big that it financed a lot of things. It got me going to where I needed to be at.
That's fire.
That is
And-
cool. Yeah.
And I am forever grateful for High Tech for supporting me on that. And from that point on, he could have had said, you know what, I'm going to run this.
Yeah.
He said, yo, this is your baby. You run it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's a good
And
dude right there. Man.
Import Evolution's name has come from High Tech. From High
That's
Tech.
awesome.
How did you come up with the Import Evolution name?
I honestly don't know.
It just popped in one
It
day.
just popped in.
That's
know,
crazy.
I know I want to do something with imports because you had Hot Import Nights. You had
Yep.
you had so many different events that always started with imports. So it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I want to ride that wave.
It was Import Tuner was the magazine.
Yeah.
There was so
Yep.
much.
Yep.
You're right. There was a lot of import
Yeah, there was
going around at
there
the
was
time.
a lot of imports going
Yeah.
around at that time. So I wanted to ride that wave.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked out.
No, it worked. It worked out really good. But it sucks for me now.
Why so?
Because import evolution is not strictly just about imports.
I mean, correct.
You know,
Correct.
I'm a
But
full car enthusiast.
As someone on the outside,
Yes.
when I think of import evolution, I don't just think of imports. So it's a name, but the brand itself transcends.
I think it's because you know me.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Because when I go out and pass out flyers at if I go out to that meet that happens every other Thursday, it's a hot rod meet.
Oh, what, Bass Pro?
Yeah, Bass
Yeah,
Pro.
yeah.
If I go to Bass Pro to pass out flyers, you know, if I give a domestic car a flyer, well, why are you giving me this? This is
Yeah.
import evolution.
Yep.
And I have to sit there and explain to them, you know, I'm a full car enthusiast. You know, World of Wheels didn't start off with imports. World of Wheels was strictly
domestic.
domestic.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then World of Wheels got to a point that they couldn't fill up the arena with all domestics. So then they started allowing us in there.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, so it started from Boston Lowriders and Eurostyle. Eurostyle was a team that we started up years ago, and we started filling up the arenas for them. And then from them, it started growing on to other imports to come in.
Wow.
I mean, the way I see it, just judging by the name, you started 20 years ago, and import evolution meant something else at that moment, right? But now, I mean, it's literally in the name.
Yeah,
you
literally.
evolved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So import, it means a lot right now, in terms of where you're getting parts, where you're getting specific thing, where the culture is coming from. Because everyone has I can have a BMW, and it's imported, correct?
Right.
But I may have slammed it and cambered it like they do in Japan.
Right.
Same
Not
thing.
only that.
Same thing over here. Like we have a Impala. You see it all the time, slammed on dubs, whatever.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
that's a whole different, you know, that's like the European style type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, import evolution means a lot in the name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just, you know, you have your opinion on it, but
Right.
then in a whole, it actually is it's a lot. You know, everyone has
Yeah.
their own little take.
Right.
Yeah, that makes a lot. I was gonna say, like, evolution is such a good word, especially for the 20th year, because it has evolved, right? And then you've seen in car culture evolve
I mean,
that whole time.
Yeah.
And now you see a lot of domestics that are taking up import styling.
Yes.
So you see a lot of Mustangs with like, before you didn't always see lip kits. You didn't see like you know, 3-piece wheels, all that. You didn't really see that on domestic cars. Now we're seeing that like import styling kind of bleed its way into domestic cars, which is really cool. Little side note, you guys know where we're at. We're at Abe's Garage, so there's people working in here. I think it's one of the coolest parts about the pod. So I know, obviously you can hear this, he's grinding something over there, and we've got people in here with tools and stuff. So if you're wondering what the hell that noise is, for anybody watching, this is a live place. Like, there are cars in here being worked on, all sorts of cars in here, and there's people in here working on them. So, but yeah, just a little side note in case anybody's watching and they're like, "What the hell is that noise?"
And just in case you see me chattering, it's cold as shit in here.
It's
It's
freaking
freezing, in here, bro. It's freezing in here.
Oh, it is so cold.
Every time Gio and I plan a pod, we're like, do you want to do it at my house?
Yeah.
Do we want to go rent a space?
Yeah.
In the spring and summer, it's fine in here.
No, it's actually very nice.
It's
in here.
very
Yeah.
nice, but yeah, during the winter, bro, it's
Pencil in, I got a spot for you.
Ooh.
okay. All right,
Okay. Yeah.
appreciate that.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it's my hands are. I know you said your feet. It's my hands. My hands are freezing right now. So the start of IE went successful at DCU.
Yes.
And then what was the recipe after that? Because, like, I'm sure, or really give me like what your feeling was, because that was a leap, right? You took that leap to do it. What was in your mind after that, and like what was next?
We wanted to continue doing the shows.
Yep.
So High Tech is originally from Rhode Island.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I want something closer to home.
Okay.
So we did the Rhode Island Convention Center.
Yeah.
So we juggled back and forth with Rhode Island Convention Center and DCU.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only place we ever did it.
One a year, or were you doing one each?
There was 1 year we did two.
Yeah.
1 year we did one of each. We skipped a year. So that's why when people are trying to do the math, it's like, hold on. How is it that it's 20 years? It's not, 26 years. We skipped a couple of years.
Yeah.
But and let me identify that when I say Import Evolution 20 years anniversary, as in 20 years of doing indoor events.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Import Evolution has done meets. Import Evolution had done outside events. Small little shows at Circus City. I don't know if you guys remember.
Yeah.
We did Circus City. We shut that parking lot down.
Yep.
But for indoor events, we are this year is our 20th year.
Okay.
Did you make it to the 10th
I don't remember.
Seaport.
at the Seaport? I was at the 10th. That was dope.
I think I went. Oh, I did go to that one.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't. I don't know if I went. To
I don't know if you were there. I don't remember seeing you there. I would have said something to you if I.
No,
if you were
I would
there.
remember if I went, but I don't think I did.
In the Seaport, I definitely have to say this on the pod.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I definitely have to say this on the pod. For the Seaport, for us to get the Seaport took a lot of loopholes, a lot of work.
Yeah.
I remember talking to you about it.
Yep, I am the only minority who's ever thrown an event in the downtown Seaport area.
It's crazy to say that too.
That is wild.
Isn't that crazy?
It took a lot of work. Prospect backed me up on it hard. But we were the only, and I'll say we because he's Asian. We were the only minorities who ever touched downtown Boston to do an event.
Wow.
Yeah.
And let me tell you,
I'm not try now.
Say now.
Try it now.
Try it. It's too expensive.
It's way too expensive
Yeah,
right now.
you can't-
Oh yeah.
The Boston Convention Center is $75K a day.
Crazy.
That's
Dude.
insane.
Crazy.
There's no way anybody's making money on that.
You'll be surprised.
Sponsors.
Yeah. You'll be
Well,
surprised.
Sponsors.
right. It's a cost. They're not. Yes, you're right. They're footing the bill for.
Oh,
I mean,
day,
and that's another thing. You really do this with no help, like
Out of pocket.
Yeah, straight out of pocket.
Out of pocket. For those who love to count my pockets,
Yeah.
straight out of pocket.
You do it with pretty much no help. I mean, even from the beginning is different. You know what I mean?
Correct.
You needed that investment.
Yep.
But have you ever had anybody say like, well, like a shop come out and say like, look, I want to support you a little bit. Like
It's kind of. I mean, I've had several shops that wanted to support, but not to the level of saying, you know what, I'm going to take the cost of half of the venue for you.
Yeah.
It's pretty much of getting space. I'll tally up what size space that they want, and then that's what they'll pay me for it. So like a vendor spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's never, and I could honestly say never have gotten any sponsor that will even pay 50% of the event.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
huge.
So you're taking the brunt of it.
I'm taking the brunt of it for all 20
event.
years.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
That's tough too, bro.
I was about to say pause, but,
some
I didn't want to.
Fucking smile, bro. As soon as I looked over, I was like, this motherfucker got a shit-eating grin right now.
He said, take the brunt of it for 20 years. I was like, damn.
fuck you.
I was like, damn,
wild,
20
bro.
fucking years, bro.
Crazy, bro.
And some of it, it was bumpy rides.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never smooth.
Yeah.
You know, it's never smooth.
That kind of brings me up to something else about, like, obviously taking the risk to start it. But do you have are there any things now that, like, are there any things throughout your career as a promoter, the owner of Import Evolution, do you have any, like, risks that you took that you wish you didn't, or risks that you didn't take that you wish you did, or anything you would do different? Do you have any regrets? Like,
I don't have regrets.
okay,
I don't have regrets.
good.
Brianna probably thinks differently. But no, I definitely don't got no regrets. Of
We
anything
could call her, right? And we could get her.
We can get her on the pod.
Nah.
We'll do a part 2. We'll get her here for a part
There
2.
But no, regrets, absolutely not.
Okay.
I started Import Evolution is because I could not afford to stay with I don't even know how to call it, with the trends of modifying your car every year.
Yeah.
It got to a point that, like, shit, I had to do something different. I didn't have the money for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what can I do that's going to leave me still be part of the network, the culture? What can I do that's going to keep me in the loop?
Yeah.
And that was doing the shows. Now I'm doing these shows. I'm in the loop. I'm in that culture.
Yeah.
You're driving the culture.
You pretty much never left.
You're driving it now. It's
You know, and a lot of people say, "Oh, that nigga's old. He doesn't know."
Yeah.
I'm out there. I'm outside.
Yeah, you are outside, bro.
I'm outside. I'm outside. Doesn't matter how old I am outside.
It's a student of the game permanently.
Yeah.
But also, like I said, he's driving it though too.
Oh yeah.
There's a few people in New England, I would say, that are driving the culture of New England.
I agree.
Obviously, us.
Yep.
Him.
Yep.
I would say maybe Broke.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a cool thing. That I was just thinking about what you said is like not being able to going from not being able to keep up with trends to kind of driving it. That's like full circle, bro. That's kind of you're going from like the trying to keep up with whatever's going on to being someone who is helping steer the ship.
Right.
So that's a huge like change, huge achievement.
It is a huge achievement.
I know you don't look at it as an achievement.
No, I definitely don't. I definitely don't.
But you know what I mean,
way.
yeah.
But I mean, I started in 2001 on doing the indoor events. I think I am the longest standing event happening, but I also don't want to take away from events that are actually going on that are standing hard too.
Correct.
There's a lot of promoters out there that are grinding and hustling to do what I do.
Do you feel pressure from them?
No.
Do you feel you have to be keeping an eye on it though, right?
I keep an eye on it, but one of the things about me is that I don't hold no grudge, or there's enough money for all of us to be able to make.
Yeah.
100%.
You know?
Yep.
And I am cool with pretty much 98% of the network of promoters.
You don't want to touch on the 2%?
We'll get to that.
You said raw. You said raw.
I said raw, but I will not call nobody out.
Yeah, no names.
I definitely won't call nobody out.
Yeah.
I mean,
I tried to bait him into some shit right there, but
I mean, I'm not mad that I didn't walk up no stairs to come to the podcast. You know, you didn't get me looking back. You know? I'm not mad at that. You know, but
right.
You know,
No stairs, bro.
At the end of the day, is I got no beef for anyone who's trying to put in for our network, for our culture.
Yep.
You know,
are you a forgive and not forget type person? Because you said you don't hold grudges. So,
dude, there's people that don't fuck with me that I don't even. At this point, it's like, why doesn't he fuck with me no more?
Yeah.
Like,
Like, yo, that shit's over with, kind of thing. Like, come
Listen,
on, bro. You know,
I am in my own lane. I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah.
If I spend time listening and worrying to what people put online or have to say, because everything rotates.
Oh yeah.
Everything rotates. You know, Matt may speak to somebody about me and not even think that it's going to get back to me, but it's going to get back.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
But who am I to keep on chasing,
Exactly.
you know, what people got to say?
Yep.
If you're talking about me or thinking about me, I am doing something that you want to do and that you can achieve.
Yeah.
So 100% fact.
Agreed.
100%
You know,
fact.
and that's why I say that I respect these other promoters that are out there doing these things, because these promoters are doing shit differently, and I look at them and it's like, wow, you know what? I should incorporate something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not biting.
Yeah, no.
You know, I should incorporate something like that.
Yeah.
Are there any promoters out there that you maybe would you like to give a shout out to, as far as like some groups out there that you're seeing in New England that are putting in work that you're looking at them and you're like, damn, I see myself in them when I was younger, or I really appreciate what they're doing. Is there any?
When you're saying this in group, as in what?
I don't know, promoters. Yeah, just promoters or a club that's doing something that you see and you're like, damn, this is nice. This is legit.
There's no one that I would want to label individually that way.
Okay.
Because I see, and I call it Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Massachusetts as a whole, we have a lot of heavy hitters.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of heavy hitters that are not even outside.
Yeah.
You know? But there's a lot of groups out there that's trying to make it right.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of groups out there that has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't see that potential. You know, and then when you have an OG like me telling them, like, dude, step outside of Massachusetts. There's another world.
Yep.
I've been dictating this shit forever.
Yes. And funny that you say that because I don't know if you know, but Matt never traveled.
Not for car stuff.
Yeah.
No, I did.
Yeah, you did.
I went to Jersey a lot.
Yeah.
Jersey and New York a lot when I was younger, but now, like in the past
3-4 years, we've been like pushing the narrative for Matt. And now he's almost like, yo, we got to get the fuck out of here. you know what I mean? Now he's like, yo, what's this? Like, you know.
I mean, look at Nopi.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't throw Nopi out because nobody's going to know what that is, bro. You gotta give us some kind of context,
So
bro.
Nopi's making a comeback for a lot of people. Like,
Are they really?
Now they are.
Yeah, they're making a comeback.
Yep.
They're coming back to Atlanta.
Oh, that's sick.
Yep.
Okay.
So I used to go out to Atlanta to those shows.
Yep. I went to one in Epping, bro. When they had
I went to one in Epping too.
They were up here for a little bit.
No, the Atlanta is the
That's
key.
the legit one?
That's the legit one.
Okay.
You know, so you know what? I do have a show. If there's a show that I want to give a promoter respect, it's going to be Bassett from Import Fest in Canada. I've been going to their
Fest is nasty.
I've been going to their shows, I believe, since 2006.
Yeah.
And
You're always hyping them up.
Oh hell yeah! I love those guys. They're mad cool.
I went like
they're mad humble.
Before COVID, it was pretty good.
You know, and I'm always telling people, it's like, dude, you got to step outside of Massachusetts. There's so much more out there. You know, and like, if I go to Florida, if I go to Canada, if I'm in Atlanta, people know who Import Evolution is.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is that? It's because
I'm outside.
Exactly.
Because I'm outside. But it's also good that you brought that up, honestly, because you're like intertwining cultures. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to be in Massachusetts and stay here all the time, don't go out, and then you start complaining about how the car culture sucks. You're like, oh crap, you know, like I could be doing something else, or you can be doing a different, you know, your show could be better, you know what I mean? But then when you step out and you go to, I don't know, let's just throw Tuner Evolution Philadelphia.
Yep.
You know, and you're like, oh shit. Like, yo, the car culture out here is fire. You know what I mean? What can I do to make it better over here?
Yeah, like when people go to New York, they'll be like, oh my God, New York is killing us.
Like, New York Underground is crazy. You know what I mean? New York Underground
us.
is just, we know, New York Underground is just wild. You know
it is fire,
mean?
though.
But Boston could be at that level as well.
100%.
Yeah.
Boston
100%.
We have some nice cars out here. Don't come out.
Yeah. The one thing I will say about New York, though, is there is like a New York factor. It's a real thing, and it's not just in car culture. It's in every aspect. It's in food. It's in
music.
It's in culture. It's in music. It's in fashion. There is a New York factor that I don't think we could hit here on a lot of things, but I don't know if cars is in that list. I think we do compete with New York on cars as far as like quality and like just cool shit, but they have more of it, and like you said, ours don't come out. They're just kind of tucked away. But like and it's just something. It's that New York factor. Like when you see the cars in Times Square or anything like that, something about it just gives it that extra. And the hustle in New York is so much different. There's a lot of immigrants in New York who came to New York, put in fucking work, but they're also like car people, like or whatever, or fashion or whatever. But they busted their ass because in New York you have to, and so they work hard, they play hard. We have that here, but it's different in New York. Right. So they bust their ass to come out with those cars, to play hard with those cars. We work hard here. We work just as hard here, but we look at the play hard as like, cool, I have my car, but it's just not as broadcast like it is in New York. Right. For them, it's like it's like a pride. It's like, I busted my ass to get this car. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna be outside with it.
Which actually, that brings me to my next question: is you've done shows in like Tampa, Puerto Rico, I mean, you name it, South Carolina, right? Why not like the tri-state area? Like, why not? Why just Massachusetts and not like Jersey or?
It's more of not stepping on somebody's
toes,
stepping on somebody's toes, or doing something in their grounds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have a lot of people from New York that's been sending me messages all the time to do an event out there.
Yeah.
You know,
because there's a bunch of dope locations. You know what I mean? It's just and it's like the hub.
I am more of an indoor event person.
Do you think that if you being so close to Massachusetts, because you do pull a lot of out of state cars, out of region cars, I would say, maybe not out of like, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
Do you think if you did a New York show, less of them would come to Worcester when you did the Worcester show? Like if you did one in Worcester and one in New York, would the New York guys just be like, we'll wait for the New York show? Okay. So that's good. That means it just has a loyal supporter base.
The one thing about the people that come out to Import Evolution, regardless if it's Canada, Vermont, New York, is these guys are humble.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are humble as hell. I could go out to an event in New York and, you know, they'll be like, hey, let's go grab something to eat. Y'all out here, let's go grab something to eat. You're doing an event? We're going to come down to your event. And I think the one thing about how I move, how Import Evolution moves, different from anybody else, is I go to all the events.
Yeah.
I give promoters their respect.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not at that door saying, hey, let me get in there for free.
Yep.
I'm paying to go in.
Yeah.
I'm paying to go in. I'm talking to people. People see the brand Import Evolution.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, before I even went to Florida, I was doing almost a year of going every other weekend to Florida to every show.
I remember.
You know, people thought I lived in Florida. People thought I lived in Florida.
Yeah, it's true. I thought you actually moved.
He was always there, bro. Yeah.
You know, I was at every event, talking to people, going up, mingling, meeting people before I actually stepped foot into Florida. You know, when I do these shows, it's because I love to do these shows.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at it as, oh, you know what, I could do this and I could bank off of this. That word bank does not exist when you do these events.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when you're doing these events in these arenas. Mm-hmm. Because when you do these arenas, there's a ticket. There's a price behind that.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, and if you don't have X amount of spectators or X amount of cars, you're not making your money back.
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
But I'm having fun. At the end of the day, and Brianna will say this, you know, my dad's crazy for what he does because I do it because I have fun. This is not a job. I have fun with it. Mm-hmm. You know, I got my 9 to 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, that's my bread and butter.
Yep.
You know.
Can you touch on that a little bit? Because there's two things I wanted to bring up. One, I wanted to talk about what a day of feels like for you for a show day.
What do you mean?
Like what you go through in a day as hosting an Import Evolution event. And the reason is because you and I have talked about, I've talked to Brianna about anxiety, all that shit. I've talked to you nights before your shows, being stressed, freaking out, bro. We've gone back and forth. And it's not because I'm trying to call you out on it, because I deal with the same thing. I've had the night before the first collective, I had one of the worst panic attacks I've ever had in my life.
Ooh,
I haven't really talked about this.
Hospitalized?
But I went to the hotel that I was staying at. I got up to the counter and I could not, my heart was beating out of, because I walked the collective.
Yeah.
The floor the night before, and I was literally freaking out. And I got back to the hotel and I couldn't tell them what my name was. I couldn't tell them what room I was in. I couldn't say anything. I couldn't check in, and I literally had to be like, can you give me a minute? I had to go outside for like 5 minutes and breathe, and that was like the worst panic attack I've ever had. Like, and it was because of the collective.
But I wanted like Missy Elliott. He was like, "It's Mershman in the back."
That's what I was. Yeah, bro. I was freaking out. So I wanted to see what your day of, and I want to give people. I'm not trying to scare any other promoters, but I want people to understand the amount of effort that goes into the day before an event. Like, you think you have everything planned out, but literally right up to that show moment, that when the event starts and through it, you're putting out fires, all that stuff. So I wanted to see what yours was like. But then also, there's so many event promoters out there. And again, this is not me trying to scare people away, but I want people to understand that there's so many people that host events and throw meets, and they're like, they see dollar signs and they're like, I'm going to quit my fucking job. You've been doing this for 20 years. I know you make good money doing it, but you still have a 9 to 5, maybe because you need it. Maybe you don't need that 9 to 5, but I just want people to understand, like, don't jump into car culture, think you can make a profit off of it, quit your job, and just, this is going to be your fucking life. No, it doesn't work that way. Like, we're still regular people. I know there's been people that have talked to me and think that off of our fucking merch and our one event a year that I don't work. I'm like, bro, I am busting my ass at work trying to fucking pay my bills, bro. It's not all sweet, bro.
Right.
So I wanted to just see if you could touch on just kind of like what I was just saying, like, you know, it's not the costs that come along with this business.
Right.
It's not all fucking rainbows and candy, bro. It's
definitely not.
It's a lot.
So one of the things, my team is what holds me up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know, I've always said Input Evolution, it's not just me by myself.
No.
The brand name, yes, it's me. I'm the face of Input Evolution, not the team. If anything goes wrong, I'm the face.
Mm-hmm.
My team is what holds me up. Without my team, I wouldn't be able to be held up. And a lot of people, it's stressful. It's very stressful. I am the biggest diva the day before my event. I mean, you have to see me and Brianna. We're going at it. And for those who don't know who Brianna is, it's my daughter.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up in a few.
She is my backbone.
Yep.
But when we start, you know, it was me and Brianna. Now it's me, Brianna, and Jamar.
Yep.
But I'm the biggest diva. Like, everyone in the staff knows not to talk to me because I'm at edge. Mm-hmm. You know, not because I want to be a dickhead to them, because look, if it wasn't for them, I won't be this far.
Yeah, yeah.
Before an event, I could never sleep. I got the bubble guts.
Dude.
I got the bubble guts. And then when I do fall asleep, I always have this dream that I'm going to go to the convention center, open up the gate, and no cars come
Zero.
in.
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah.
You know, Brianna makes fun of me. She goes, Dad, I don't know why. You got this locked in. Everyone knows who you are.
Yeah.
And I keep on telling her, it's not who I know. You know, it's who's going to...
My bad.
No, you're good, bro.
Are people going to come? Are people going to support this? You know, you have a lot riding.
Yeah.
And with that being said, those dreams of 19 years of those dreams,
Yep.
that dream came true once.
Oh, wow.
Once. Speak on that really quick. Clear that up.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that's right.
I went out to Puerto Rico. I've always wanted to do an event in Puerto Rico. Mm-hmm. TE's killing it out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Elite Tuna's doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
David, Honda Fest,
Yep.
he's doing his thing out there. I was like, shit, I've been wanting to do this for years before even these guys were even irrelevant.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
And I never did it because I was always scared. I took that step. I did it. I gave myself 2 months to promote.
Yep.
Wrong thing to do. I got cocky.
It takes a lot to admit that, though. But
It does take a lot to admit that.
Went into this convention center, one of the biggest convention centers in Puerto Rico.
San Juan?
Yep, right in San Juan, right in the heart of San Juan. I didn't take up the whole convention center because I want to do baby steps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I took one of the halls. So in that hall, I could fit about 200 cars.
Okay. That's pretty big.
Yep.
Good size.
I had about 12 cars show up.
No
Wow.
way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Had about 12 cars show up. But you know what? The show, I didn't cancel the show.
Yeah.
The show still went on. I took the 12 cars that was there. I spoke to everyone there, and I told them, I said, listen, I got vendors. I got you guys. I sold tickets. the show is still going to go on.
Mm-hmm.
My DJ is still going to play music. I'm going to be on the stage talking trash like I always do.
Yeah.
You know, the show still went on. You know, music playing, people having a good time. I'm kind of stressed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, but my team, what's that humming noise?
The one of the doors.
It
is
might be a
open.
door. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, you humming at me. The team held me up. The team was like, yo, dude, this is your first time here. You know, you're doing something that people always dream about doing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
I have so many people from Mass come down to that show. And they all came up to me and said, yo, E, you know, I know it's not what you expected. This is not what you do. But, yo, respect for coming out.
Facts.
And just seeing that, you know, humbled me. It's like, you know what? I took a major hit.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, the Sunday, the following after the show, I was out in the city of Puerto Rico having the time of my life.
Hell
He
yeah.
FaceTimed me. Do you remember?
Yes.
Bro, the cars, you were up on the mountain, right?
Yes. I was up in the
Bro,
mountains.
the car, bro, he was just panning around GT3 RS.
Oh,
Fuck,
yeah, bro.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
crazy ass cars. Bro.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Like, insane.
Yep. Yep. The
You know?
culture's out there, bro. It's,
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
wild.
And I'm going to say this. If anyone says Puerto Rico's broke, bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, no shot. No shot.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. I see so many GT3s out there. It's insane.
Yep.
Lambos.
The cars they build out there are crazy too.
Yes.
Puerto Rico's one of my one of my goals for the year is to travel more, and Puerto Rico's like at the top of my list because I honestly just want to go down and see car culture. That's all. I don't care about
I've
vacationing.
been to Puerto
I just wanna
Rico
go see cars.
all my life, and I never liked it, Puerto Rico.
Really?
Yeah, I never liked.
Why?
I don't like the heat.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I'm
yeah,
fat.
me too.
Yeah.
I'm fat. I don't
I'll
like
give
the
you an
heat.
air pound on that one, bro. Yeah, because
I don't like the heat.
can't do it.
I can't fuck with it, yo.
Yeah.
And this year when I went up there with all the guys, because it was about 20 of us that went out there, we rented one of those school buses and it gave us a tour of the island,
yeah,
and that woke me up.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, wow, I've been missing out on all this stuff. And
I think for me it's different because I have family out there, and I was like blessed to live out there for a little bit and experience something different.
right,
that's a machine.
okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what machine. A compressor?
So
welder.
it probably
Compressor.
is.
Oh yeah, maybe.
It probably is.
Yeah,
I mean, we could wait.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. What was I saying? Oh
Yeah,
yeah. So
you're
I mean,
blessed.
I think I experienced it different because I went there almost every summer growing up. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Every summer I was there religiously, and then I had the opportunity to live there for a little bit and experience it in a different way, obviously, right? But I loved it. So every time I came back over here, I was like, damn, this shit sucks. Like compared to out there, because I saw the cars, and then I saw like just culture, and it was different. My parents are from two different areas, you know.
Okay.
Like my dad is from the campo, which is like the mountains, and then my mom is from the city, bro. She's from the hood.
Yeah,
So it's like I got to experience both things there, and I was like, damn, I kind of like that more than I like it over here.
Yeah.
Because over here I'm just
see, and what me is, I like fast pace. I like
it's
the
very slow over there.
I like the
Yeah.
fast paced life.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Like when Miami was the shit, I love Miami.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, you have the hustlers, you have the grind, the real grinders. out
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, running circles around everybody.
Yep.
Boston, New York is the same way.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a nightlife person.
Yes.
You know, I love to go out to clubs. You know,
Yep.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I like going to strip clubs.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't sure you could.
You know, so you don't have that in Puerto Rico that way.
Yeah.
Nah, it's
You
not
know,
the
a
same.
little different.
It's not the same.
But isn't it nice though to get a break from the shit here though? Isn't it nice to just be like, all right, let me just see a different pace of life and a different pace of even car culture? Is you see what I'm saying? Instead of kind of just seeing all the same all the time.
I got ADD, man. It's like
Fair enough.
I got.
I have.
Yeah.
It's like I need action.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
action. I mean, you know how many times I've been invited to go to an island that has no cell phone reception or no TV,
Yeah.
and I'm like, no.
Epstein
No.
Epstein Island, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
where he was getting.
I'm like, no.
Yeah, fuck that. I couldn't do it either. I couldn't do it.
It's no, I can't.
No way.
You know, but don't get me wrong. I could go to Puerto Rico, Florida, anywhere, Miami.
Yeah.
I'm okay with chilling in the hotel room by myself.
Yeah.
Let everybody go out.
Yep.
Just sit there, relax, watching TV.
Super random question, but when you were hosting, when you were at your event and you're on the stage, right? And now you're in Puerto Rico, were you speaking in English or were you speaking in Spanish?
I was going to ask the same question.
Did you have a translator?
I did actually.
You did?
I did.
Vete pa la mierda, you know?
So that's one of the things I told the guys. You know, when I was on stage, I had the DJ translate with me.
Oh, that's funny.
So I told the DJ, I said, "Yo, I need you to come up here with me," and I spoke in English, and I told people, I said, "I speak Spanglish.
Yes.
My Spanish is not the best thing there is.
Yep.
But I understand it. You know, are you guys okay with me speaking English, or do you guys want translating?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and out of the people that was there, like 1 or 2 guys said that he wanted the translator.
Motherfucker.
You know,
it had to be that one person.
We still made it happen.
Yep.
A lot of the shows that I went out there to speak to people, I'm sitting there fucking breaking my head trying to speak to them in Spanish, and then they reply back to me in English. And I'm like,
"You bastard!" Yeah.
Could have just told me.
You speak English, and they're like, "Hello, we all speak English."
Yeah, it's Puerto Rico.
Yo, that's wild, bro.
No, when you say Puerto Rico, I just think no one speaks English.
Right.
Nah, it's so much different now.
Oh, it is.
It's so much different.
It's very different.
Yeah,
very, very different.
So speaking on Puerto Rico, bro, I'm sure that had to be like a humbling experience. But what I mean, you're gonna go back,
absolutely,
right? I think I saw your post the other day, and Puerto Rico was on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you're going back. By the way,
I'm calling it La Revancha. La Revancha means a rematch.
Nice.
Ooh, I like that.
Nice.
I like that.
I'm coming in as for a rematch.
I remember every single time you have an event, I think most of the time, day before, I text you, "You ready?" And every single time, it's just no. That's the only thing he says back to me is no. And at this point, I know what he's gonna say, but I always ask anyways.
Yes.
Have you ever seen him? You've been to the DCU Center the day before at the event, right?
No, just to drop stuff off.
Have you ever seen him like actually there?
No,
dude, you should see how stressed he looked. Like, but I think like if he's surrounded by the right people, it kind of goes away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like as soon as the garage door opens and then like I see your face, I'm like, he's fucked, bro.
See, the part that people don't see is, yes, cars are rolling in, spectators are coming in, but then you have the convention center staff.
Yo, hell yeah.
You know, I love them. I love them to be, especially DCU. I love them. I mean, they know who we are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But we still get those calls as we have somebody at the front door that's complaining about this. I need you to come over here.
Yeah.
Or this car has way too much gas. Well, don't let it in.
They're vaping.
Yeah, they're vaping. Or someone walking around with liquor in their hands.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
I'm paying you this much money. Take care of it.
Right.
You want a funny story from last year that I know we never told you?
You brought food in?
Yeah, bro.
I did tell him.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
We DoorDashed Chick-fil-A. We got it at the door. It came back to our booth. You know where our booth is. Came back to the booth, and bro, there was like 3 or 4 staff people like fast walking through the fucking convention center looking for who had the Chick-fil-A bags. We're standing behind, you know how we have the backdrop to our booth? We're hiding behind the backdrop, fucking eating burgers and fries, bro, just hiding with our head down, bro. Yeah,
that's definitely one of the rules.
We didn't even know.
I
didn't know.
You can't bring food in.
Yeah, we didn't even know.
People still do it.
Yeah.
Am I chasing all those people? No.
I mean, because you had a freaking Uno's. Did that Uno's close?
No, it's still open.
The Uno's is open, bro.
You have the Uno's. You have that Mexican place.
Yeah, you would expect like if I'm gonna go out eat, I can bring the food back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nah, they don't want. They really don't.
I did talk to the DCU about the quality of the food that they have.
It's not good.
It's not great.
And I told them, I said, this is really big. People are ordering food outside. You're not making your quota.
Yep.
That should make you realize
have better food.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, have better options.
Or lower your pricing. Like,
that too. Well,
I know they're trying to make money.
I'm okay. I'll pay stadium prices if the food is good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But they're like it's like
Bro, I'm not paying
school-
$8
it's like
for a hot
school
dog, bro.
lunch, bro. It's like
Yeah.
school lunch quality. So
It's like $8 or $5 to $8 for a hot dog, and it's like the smallest hot dog you can
yep.
buy.
I mean,
It's not
for
the
me to
best
feed
quality.
my staff, it's so hard because what we do is I order a shitload of food. I have it at the hotel in the
Oh
lobby.
yeah.
So now I'm breaking up the group. All right, 10 of
You
you
guys go.
10 of you guys go.
Yeah.
Did you finish judging this category? Yo, do me a favor, go grab something to eat real quick and come right back.
That's smart.
That
That's
is
smart.
You know,
Yeah.
but it sucks. It sucks to do that. You know, when we first started, we used to sneak in the food, but now the cafeteria people know that what we do. So now she's walking around. She's a hawk.
Yo, she is a hog.
She's
That's
walking
crazy,
around and
bro.
watching.
She is a hog.
You know, if you have a rec cup, if you have anything that does not match with the DCU, you know they're on you.
Yo,
Wow.
nah, it's true.
And it's like that. It's like that across the board with any convention center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. They're trying to make. They got to make their money too.
You know, South Carolina, that food was garbage. Garbage.
It doesn't surprise
and we were not nowhere near anything that had food.
Oh, so you had to eat that shit.
There's not. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
no.
you
other
know.
or you just didn't eat. But
Fries. Can't fuck up fries.
yeah. You can't fuck up.
You can, but you got to fuck up. You got to do something bad to fuck up fries.
You
bro.
know?
Leave it to me. I'll fuck up fries.
Hey, how do you deal with negativity? Like in terms of like criticism and stuff like that. How do
I
you
learned from it.
Yeah.
I learned from it.
What's an example?
For negativity, if some trophies.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I want to
Great
touch on.
topic.
Yeah.
Great topic. Yeah.
You know, someone tells me, you know, how did this car beat me?
Yeah.
You know, or why did this car beat
I'm
me?
so glad we don't have to deal with that.
Dude, I'm so happy.
Yo, it's crazy.
I like watching it though.
I mean,
part of
you-
me is like,
you sat in
oh
our
yeah,
room
yeah,
and
yeah.
our debates.
Yep.
And again, this is stuff that people don't see. We debate
Yeah.
in the back room. What
Yeah.
we're straight up arguing.
Oh yeah, we helped judge best of show, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
We argued in that back room.
Yep.
We go through each one of those categories. And one of my things about going through each one of those categories is I know the cars. So that's why I don't judge.
Mhm.
You know, 95% of the cars that come to the show, I already know them.
Yeah.
I seen them. I know what they built, what they have on it.
Yeah.
You know, not that I physically talk to the owner, but I see them at other shows and I look at stuff. When you do this for so long, you know what's different.
Yeah.
What is when the judges are out, what is it that they look for?
They look for cleanness. They look for modification. They look for uniqueness, quality of the build.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could have 1,000 things done to your car and not flow.
Yeah.
You know, you have people who are kind of mixed up with the VIP and JDM.
Yes.
That's my biggest thing. There was one car there at the show last year that was, I think it was up for, it may have been up for best of show. I'm not going to name the car, but it had a lot of mods to it, but none of them connected. There was no flow to it.
And that makes it really hard for us because
Yes.
It checks off all the boxes
yeah,
except for like I guess maybe quality of build or just
now
flow.
for the individuals who's on the other side of that table is looking at us as, who are you to tell me that my car is not good enough?
Yeah, exactly.
I will anybody who says that, I get it. I don't have I've had a bunch of cars, so like,
Yeah.
but they've all been just random. Like the SRTs were mostly stock, whatever. But I'm going to sit here today and say that I have impeccable taste in modified cars. I don't care if you disagree with me or not. You're wrong. I'm right on the fact that I have impeccable taste. I'm not right on that my decisions are right all the time, but I have very, very good taste in tastefully modded things. If something doesn't match well, I know. You know.
Yep.
There's some people that just have that. It's like fashion people. I'm not good with fashion. Gio's good with fashion. Mike is good with fashion. They just pick up on it. You are. You may not notice it, but you are. But
That's in the
a lot of people aren't. A lot of people can just go out and buy the same items and not put it together well.
Right.
As far as fashion goes, it's the same with cars. You have to be able to put the outfit together well. You can have name brand, designer, whatever. But if it doesn't flow, it doesn't work together, it doesn't work.
And we have a lot of cars that are like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we have a lot of cars that have thousands of dollars put into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But it's not flowing the theme that they want.
Yeah. And it may just be it may just be missing one thing too. It's sometimes it's one, or it's one color. It's like you could have a car that's red, and the
accent is like
the
yellow.
accent color doesn't go with the red, or the accent color on the exterior doesn't match the stitching on the interior. The stitching on the interior is a completely off color. So colors are one of those things.
That's the biggest thing. So now carbon fiber is like the biggest thing that's happening now.
Oh God, it's been happening.
So we have a category for holy carbon. We call it holy, like instead of saying holy shit. Holy carbon.
Yeah.
And
Holy carbon.
so we look for the car that has the most carbon.
Yeah.
At one of my events, I had someone really upset. And one of the things that I try to do at my events is, if you feel that you weren't judged right, or if you feel that you should have won, talk to me. I'm available. At the end of the show, I make myself available for anybody. I don't lock myself in the back of the room and count money.
Yep.
I make myself very available. No one can ever say that me or any of my staff ain't at the gate saying goodbye, thank you for coming out, I appreciate you, because I appreciate every single person that comes into that building.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and I want them to acknowledge that, even though if they're leaving pissed off, you know, they won't even look at us. We're standing there.
Yeah.
You know,
You bastard.
we'll still sit there and be like, hey, listen, thank you for coming out. Back to the carbon thing. You know, I had a gentleman come up. He was like, listen, I have so much carbon work done to my car. How did this car beat me? Let's go look at this car. I went to look at it. All right, he has this much carbon on it. He was like, let's go look at my car. I went to look at his car. He had a lot of carbon. So now I'm like, let me call the guy that judged the car. Called him, brought him over, and I told him, you know, you take criticism well? He was like, yeah. I was like, because he's going to tell you exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And the breakdown was, you have a shitload of carbon, but you have mismatched carbon.
That's it. That's another thing.
You got honeycomb on the freaking fender.
There you go.
Yep.
You got checkered on, you know what I mean?
Yep,
Like,
there
dude, you're killing
and
me right
he says, yes, your carbon is insane in this car, but it doesn't flow.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
And the other car, patterns were going with each other.
Oh, that's the way.
Dude, that's
the way
one
to
of those
do it.
things where like
That pisses me off, by the way.
if a car doesn't flow, I look at it and it literally, this may sound dramatic, but the car literally looks incomplete to me.
Yeah.
So it's not even coming into my head as a decent build off of just something like flow. I look at it and I'm like, nope, it's
like there
all set.
There was one year that you came up to me and you even told me, like, dude, you have, like, the drift cars were coming out well built.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
you know, this is a whole different category, a whole different look that's coming into.
Yeah, you
compete
had
with
some
other
car that
cars.
was. Yeah, I remember that. Was it the E30? The E36?
Well, the blue
one from Canada.
That one we talked about, and I mean, again, that's part of that goes back to the evolution of the show. Just seeing stuff like that come in now, but it makes judging more difficult.
Oh God!
Because I mean, even when we were in the room,
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna call that the situation room, bro.
It is the situation room upstairs.
In that, or in
downstairs.
Downstairs.
But either way, I remember upstairs too. That was a good spot.
Yeah.
But in the situation room, it's so hard because sometimes best of show is comparing you're trying to choose from two completely different styles of build.
Yeah.
And for me, I have my opinion on what it should be.
Right.
Because of my taste. I'm always going to choose the track inspired build over a show car. But being in that room, they were letting me know, and knowing the event,
Yep.
I know that show car has to be judged on the same level.
Yeah.
I have to take my personal taste out of it, and I have to judge them on an even level. And it's fucking hard because the cars are so different.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people don't understand that too. They don't get.
They see us walking back and forth because we've done laps in that damn place, going back and forth to look at this one.
Yeah.
All right, did he touch this? we go back over there. It was like, okay, damn, he touched it.
Yeah.
It's like, is it clean? And then we'll go back. It's like, oh, I see a fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you choose who's going to judge a specific category?
I do it at the day of the event.
Okay.
Is it random?
Yeah.
It is random?
Ooh, okay.
Now, why? Yeah.
Why? Because I need to see who I have as judges. Some of these judges know people in the streets. So I try to make sure
Try to be like non-biased?
Yes.
Okay.
Try to be
like that.
I get that.
I was thinking that you would want to pick people's strengths.
That's why I was asking.
But
you know what I mean?
that's where personal bias comes in too.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Yes.
So, Panda. If I had Panda judging the Subies, he was in the world of the Subies.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I will have Panda go out with somebody who doesn't know anything about Subies, tag along with him. So that way they both have to go back and forth on it. Like why would you do this?
Yeah.
It's almost good to have one person who does know really well.
Yep.
And one who doesn't.
Yeah,
that's
right.
actually a great way to do it.
I was going to say that because if you're going off a checklist, then the person who doesn't know what they're looking at is just going to go to checklist and say, okay, A, B, this is checked off. This is a potential winner. You know what I mean? Whereas you have someone who knows the car and you're like, wait a second. Like that doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Right.
And my judges get into arguments with each other.
I know, I've seen it.
They get into arguments with each other. I mean, it's like if I put somebody in with GTR and Nissan, and he's telling the person who doesn't full knowledge of a GTR and Nissan, well, that's an eBay product.
Yep.
That's not an official. And the person who doesn't know is like, but it looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I always match people up with the opposite.
It's good.
Yeah, I like that.
It's good. That's a
because I want the battle.
Yeah.
But at the end of everything, when the judges come into the room and said, I've done my list, now I'm going. So when you don't see me on the stage, I am in that office going through my computer, because everything is on the computer.
Yeah.
It's all a software. I can see what's been judged, what hasn't been judged. And we have first and second, so I know who's first and second. When I'm looking at who's first and who's second, one of the things that I do is I throw them off.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, how the fuck did this one win first and this one win second?
What a dick.
And so now they're thinking about it.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, dude, did you go fucking see that car? I was like, no, I haven't. Tell me. And they'll break it down. I was like, all right, I was just checking.
Yep.
That's
I like that,
too.
though.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
That's smart, too. Yeah, yeah.
People don't see that.
Keep them on their toes.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah.
People don't see that. At my shows, I've gained a lot of friends and I lost a lot of friends.
Yeah.
And the reason for it is because, one, if the car, you should know this one. This is the number one topic. If the car is not approved to be in the event.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh, my God, dude, I know you for fucking 20 years and you're not going to let my car in. You're not at that level for me to put the car in.
Yeah.
It's simple. I've had to have that
Now
conversation with
you're
so many
hurting
people.
somebody's feelings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And when you hurt somebody's feelings, it sucks.
Well, yeah, because they take it personal.
Well,
you know
they
what I
take
mean?
it very
It never feels good to deny somebody who I know is going to. I know I'm going to get a message about it.
Yeah.
I know I am.
You
But
guys remember the store Tweeters?
Yeah, of course.
of course,
Tweeters was very big on coming out to our shows. They stopped 1 year because I would not give them first place for best audio.
see, yeah, you can't.
And I told them, I said, I can't do that.
Yeah, no.
Because now the person who actually has the good audio, he's going to be like, oh, he favoritism gave it to them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's one thing about my shows. There is absolutely no favoritism. I don't
good.
care how long I known you. I don't care if you don't fuck with me. I don't care. I'm not doing it to gain a friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be fair or square.
Yeah.
It's, if you deserve it, you're going to get it. And if you don't get it and you still deserve something, I'm going to be on that stage and I'm going to say it.
Yep.
There's plenty of times that I say on the stage, it's like, yo, you guys came out here so fucking hard that it's hard for us to even judge these cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are all winners.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talk a lot of shit on the mic, but I always give the crown what it needs to be given.
Yeah.
Yep.
You are. I
100%,
will say that you're a good show person.
Yeah,
you,
for sure.
You you have a great personality.
You don't always see that with a lot of shows either. It's usually like he wears all hats.
I'll say this,
whereas
like
a lot of shows they don't.
Correct. Like Tuna Revolution, like Jay Martinez, like he's not that person that I'm gonna go and say like, hey, you run the show kind of thing. You know, you're the host. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's a reason why he has
Sean.
Sean.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It just makes sense.
Yeah. That's a good point. It's a great
whereas
point.
for you, like you quite literally carry the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not saying that she can't do that. Like Brianna can't do that, but I don't see her doing that. You know what I mean?
She's done it one year.
I know. I've seen her do it one year.
She's done it one year.
She did the outdoor meet too. I think she did. Damn, I forgot where it was. At the Honda dealership.
Yeah, she helped out on that one too. She did it one year when we were having a problem with car clubs fighting, arguing with each other. I had to deal with it.
Yep. Yep.
And she had to be on the stage.
Yeah.
That brings me to one of my biggest questions that we didn't put on our topics, or this is your father-daughter dynamic is so fucking unique, but it's really cool, and having seen it for so long now, there's nothing else around here like the dynamic you have with her. So talk to me about what that's like, being able to do this with your daughter, bringing her up into shows where like it's almost automatic for her, and then like
relationship between me and Brianna. Well, I'm a single dad.
Yep.
Raised her by myself. I had a lot of help in between, but I mean, she really didn't have no choice but to be around me all the time during the car stuff. She's always been a car person. We used to always play the games at nighttime, driving on the highway, looking at the brake lights and saying, what kind of car is that?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've done that with Austin. Yeah.
She used to kill it. You know?
She'd be like, no, that's an Audi A4 from 2004. You know, that's the European lights.
We have a great relationship. We have a very great relationship. I'm not going to sugarcoat and say that we don't get into arguments.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it's at the end of the day, I'm still her dad.
Yep.
But she is my best friend.
Yeah.
She is my best friend. I could talk to her about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
There's some things, yeah.
Not
you know?
everything. But she's my best friend. She's the person I shoot things at her.
Mm-hmm.
But she will say that I shoot things at her, and she said, "No, that doesn't work." I'm like, "Oh fuck that, I'm doing it anyway."
yeah. It's too good,
right? Yeah.
You know.
I mean, a lot of people look at us and like, "That's your daughter." I mean, go to the clubs together.
Yeah.
You know, we go to the strip clubs together.
Yep.
You know, it's not weird. People say, "Yo, that's kind of weird that you're doing all this stuff with your daughter." I mean, I'm not smashing the girl in front of my daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
It's weird if you make it weird.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
But you guys are adults. It's
You know, we go out, we have fun. We like to have fun.
Yeah.
We like to have fun. We like to experience different things.
Yep.
You know, I'm the people person. She's not.
Yeah.
You know, but you would think different. You know, whenever she's around, she's
very personable. Yeah.
yeah. She's outgoing. I'll say that.
Yeah. She'll speak to anybody. You know, people are intimidated to speak to me the same way they're intimidated to speak to her.
Yeah.
You know, they say I got the bitch face, or she got the bitch face. Like, are you talking to her? You crazy? You know,
Rihanna is like an enforcer, though, bro.
Yeah,
she's like I wouldn't fuck with her.
Nah. Like, if I see her, I'm not fucking with her.
Far from the tree.
Nah, same with you.
Fall far from the tree.
Yeah.
You know, we hold our ground. We're going to say what we're going to say. We have no filter.
Yep.
If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
You know what the funniest thing is, bro? When I see her walking fast, I'm like, yo, somebody's in trouble.
Yes, yo.
I've seen her at IE, bro, in Worcester, and she comes buzzing past the booth. I'm like, somebody either fucked up or something's on fire because she's cooking right now, bro. Yep. And she'll handle it, bro. She'll take care of that shit.
When she's taking the money at the at the events, bro, she'll be like, you know, whatever, it's $10. And the guys will look at her and she's like, yo, it's $10.
Yeah, I've seen her do that shit too. I've seen her do, and I've seen her like tell people, like, not in a rude way, but just like, hurry up. Like, like, we got mad cars. Like, come on. Yeah. Have the money ready and we say it all the time, so I get it. When you're at the gate, it's like, bro, you saw the posts.
Bro.
Like
come on now. Don't act stupid,
you would just waited
20
20 minutes in this line to pull up here and you don't have the money ready?
Yep.
When you get here, come on.
She's hilarious. I love that shit.
She holds the ground. It doesn't care who, what size, or what it is.
Yeah, hell yeah.
She holds the ground.
Yep.
And I respect her for that because
Hell
as she should.
Yep.
The difference between y'all two though is you don't bully me. She bullies me, bro. She been bullying me for years, bro.
Ooh,
That's true.
Maybe that's maybe that's him telling her you go fuck with Matt a little bit.
Yeah, go fuck with Matt.
But
Nah,
yeah,
that's
the
hilarious.
dynamic is from the outside, dude. It's like it's real cool to see something like that. Not only because like it's a father and daughter, but like or father and son relationship, but because it's a woman, it's so ill to see. There's not that many women promoters in this area or overall, so it's cool to see people, and I feel like a lot of people kind of look up to her too. She may not think that, but I feel like a lot of people look up to her in that way too. It's like,
I do too.
oh shit, like she like this is legit. So on the woman side, but also just like father-daughter dynamic in car culture, and the way you guys do it and have been doing it for so long is so cool to see.
yeah.
It really
I
is dope.
agree. I will say that I think that because she's like the secondary face, you know what I mean? That she attracts a lot of females.
Think so?
Yeah, I do.
thought I did that.
But well,
No, I mean like because a lot of the female car owners, right? They're like intimidated a lot of the time. You know what I mean? So I feel like with her being there, it's more like, oh, okay, I feel invited. You know
100%. To piggyback on what he said, there's a thing for sure where like, you know, and I know there's a lot of scummy promoters out there, like sleazy ass people, and they're men, straight up. Like, we'll just be honest.
Yeah.
Sleazy men. So women may not feel comfortable going to certain events or in the aspect of models even.
Right.
But they see Bree and they're like, okay, she's part head honcho here. I know I'm welcome here, and I know that if I have anything to say, that it's going to be heard. Versus like if she goes to some event where it's just a shitty, scummy promoter, they're just going to be like, it's a woman, or be predatory towards women and be like, you know, trying to get in their pants or something like that. It's not the situation here, and they know that. So there's a comfort level that comes with just having her around too. You know what
I
mean?
agree.
Which is dope.
I think that's fire. Just the whole dynamic in general. You guys are different. You know what I mean? And I think we need more of that. We don't see enough of that. You know, it's fire.
It's just keeping that relationship.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Again, we don't always see eye to eye.
Yeah, of course.
But you know, it's an awakening.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I do something wrong and I still don't take her advice and comes out fucked up,
Yeah.
she's in the background looking at me like, "Told you, motherfucker."
I told you.
Yep.
Yo, and she will like eye him down. Like, yo, I told you.
She
bro.
won't say just "I told you." She go, "I told you, motherfucker." And a lot of people get thrown back when they see us arguing.
Yeah.
They're like, "Fuck, do we get in? Do we not get in? Do we walk away?" Nah. You see, everyone goes. Poof.
Yeah. If I see you guys arguing, I'm moving.
I'm out, bro. Yo, you called me over there. I'm out, bro.
Yo, I'm moving out, bro.
Do you feel like I'm not calling you old?
That's not good.
I have called you old though. When you're ready to retire, is Bree gonna take over?
She says no, but I think she will.
Yeah.
If she doesn't, what happens?
That's it.
That's it? Really?
That's it.
How much longer do you think you want to do it?
I'm in this for the fucking long run, bro.
He's like, bro, I'm 70. I'm going to be there, bro.
That stage is gonna have a handicap ramp, bro. You guys gonna push me up that bitch.
That would be wild.
Dude,
honestly.
I love the industries of cars.
I know.
Since I was a little baby, World of Wheels was the shit to go to.
Yeah.
And I used to beg my mother, you know, like, can you drop me off? Can I get money to go?
Yeah.
You know, just to be around all that. You know, my uncles were mechanics.
Yep.
I've always been a car person.
Yep.
You know,
It's funny.
and
I
to
was
say-
gonna ask you, like, we talked about Electro. Let's talk about Javier now. And
Javier's boring as fuck.
nah, but you're answering the questions already without even, you know.
It's I've been involved in the car community thing, and this is why when me and you had the conversation of, yo, we want you on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, how many times I said no to Matt?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because you look at all these people that are doing podcasts, you know, some people I talk to, some people I don't.
Yeah.
But when you put people on your podcast to talk about the industry, about the car industry.
Yeah.
Why are you putting people in the podcast that are not that are not
Like they're just irrelevant.
They're not irrelevant to the community.
Mm-hmm.
You got somebody that's going to come in and speak about how the community needs to be, but you're not out there trying to make the community any different.
Yeah, you're not like contributing whatsoever.
Yep.
You know,
I get that 100%.
So I watch some of these podcasts. I was like, you know what? I'm going to listen to this. This is going to be hot. You got somebody decent on your podcast, and it was like, this person's really going to dictate about something, but I haven't seen you for the last 10 years, or you're at a car show and you're one of those people that think that you deserve to win.
Yeah.
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 So it's like, how are you making a difference? Like, why are you on this podcast to dictate something that makes absolutely no sense?
Yeah.
My only counter argument to that is that sometimes it's not just about what they do for the community, but it's about just getting a unique story. And a lot of times I will think about having podcast guests on because I think that their story's good.
Right.
And you see this with a lot of pods too. Thankfully, it hasn't happened much here, but I'll get someone on a pod and it won't be good. It just, the conversation won't live up to what I expected their story to be, or their whatever I'm gonna be able to pull out of them is gonna be. But that's part of it. So like, if I think someone has a unique story, or if I've been following them on Instagram, or I'm seeing they're making moves here or whatever it is, I'll think about, okay, well, let's have you on the pod. We'll record for an hour, and the conversation's going to be good,
right?
But it's not going to be put it out to the world good,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And that happens sometimes, but I still put it out. It's only happened, I think, once since we've started for us. But there are podcasts that I record, and I'm like,
I'm gonna save this one. Right?
Bring some unicorns out here. Bring some people that's actually doing difference.
Yeah.
When I say that I'm in my own lane, how many people give respects to the photographers that are at events?
Shit.
Not a lot.
Not a lot, to be honest.
We do.
Yeah, we do. We emphasize our event based off. Yeah.
You know what? You guys actually do.
Yeah.
At my events, I think I did it twice.
Yeah. The contest?
Have the contest with photographers.
Yeah.
That's fire.
And then I had the photographers come in, because half of these people that are taking pictures of your car, you don't even know who they are.
Yeah.
Well, you don't even know where to find the pictures.
Photos.
Yeah, exactly.
I want them to shine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've spoken about this so often, but the photographers and media members in our community are almost more important than the cars.
Yeah.
And
because of today, how society is with
so
the internet
important.
and everything.
It's so important.
And so when I did the gala was going out to the businesses, to the photographers, to the models.
Yep.
Because the car guys are getting the awards.
Yeah.
The girls are busting their ass modeling.
Yep.
The sponsors, not even the sponsors, the vendors are there.
Yep.
Pushing their products. They're not getting no awards. They're there for 5-6 hours.
Yep.
I did the gala to give back to them.
Dude, that was so fire, by the way.
Right.
I loved it.
It was great. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I loved it. Like,
it's different.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Different.
It felt like, honestly, bro, it felt special. Like,
but a lot of people,
the concept, when we were talking about it, we talked on the phone about it. I was actually in Brockton when we were talking about it. I love that idea. I just am afraid to be outside. You already know that. Like, I do not like being at.
He's not the biggest social bunny.
Yeah,
no,
bro. I went and bought a tux.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all look great, bro. The photos were ill.
It was a grown up event.
Yeah.
Everyone had to be in the suit.
Yep.
We go to these car shows. Girls are half naked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shorts.
Not that that's not awesome.
No, it's great.
But the girls came out dressed. They're going to a gala.
Yeah.
They came out dressed with their gowns.
Yo, it was fire.
The guys had jackets, ties, everything else. The decor was on point.
Yep.
It's the DJ was playing music. It was great. It wasn't as packed as if I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
But
really, you didn't think it was packed?
It was. I expected more.
Wow, really?
There was a lot of teams that I invited.
Yeah, that didn't.
The team didn't want to participate. And again, it's Boston is so stuck on not watching someone grow.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it sucks.
Yeah. Yep.
It really sucks because if Nike does a drop, you don't know shit about these motherfuckers.
Nah, but you're gonna wait in line and buy it.
You're waiting in line to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, and it goes across the board. It doesn't even go across the board with just car shows, restaurants, beauty salons. It's like, oh, this person owns that shit. You know, I'm not gonna go over there. Fuck that.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So people
Weird.
are so worried to see someone else grow, but not you.
Yeah.
If you're so worried about watching somebody grow and then you're pissed off about it, then it's up to you to make a difference.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Don't be mad at me because I made that step.
Yep.
You know,
100%.
and that's what I deal with all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's true.
because I know you guys know that I'm not the most lovable person in the scene.
No, I'll get to that in a second. But yes.
You know, we can get to that right now.
yeah.
You guys want to get dirty and hot? We can get dirty and hot.
Yeah, I wasn't
You
gonna
know?
bring that up.
You know, and I'll say, motherfuckers.
Yep.
Motherfuckers out there that don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Ask them why they don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
That's one of the things for sure that I know, and I've asked people too, because I'm a huge contrarian. So like if someone could, I'm the person. If you tell me the sky's blue, I'm like, no, look at it.
Like,
it's red, bro.
Exactly.
And I do it on purpose to make people think.
Right.
So I've had conversations of people being like, yo, you going to Import Evolution? Nah, I don't really fuck with Electro. But why though, bro?
Yeah.
Why? And it's always a fucking runaround, bro.
Yeah. It's
It's
it
always
definitely
a
is.
fucking runaround.
He didn't judge my friend the right way.
No, they don't.
Or-
But they never say it. That is the reason.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
feel something personal,
Yeah.
but they're not going to tell me that either because they think it's going to get back to you,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
they're lying to themselves about why they don't like you.
See,
Yep.
okay, so here's a lot of things. There's a lot of people that don't fuck with me. I order helped them throughout their ways, or guided them, or gave them advice or something.
Yeah.
And they didn't capitalize on it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You know, and again, like I said at the beginning, I'm tired of chasing that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I kind of asked the question, like, how do you deal with negativity in a sense?
I've learned from it because some negativity stuff, I don't see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't see it. I
Yeah.
hear it. You know, like
Especially with social media.
yeah,
You know what
absolutely.
I mean? You know,
I mean, I get Brianna got me off of that shit. Like, Dad, stop
he was
talking
gonna
shit.
eat it.
Stop talking shit. Stop talking. I'm not that internet warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I say at the shows, at the beginning and at the end, don't be that fool that's going to go online to talk shit about Import Evolution
Yep.
when I am right here.
Right
and you
here.
can say it directly to me.
Yeah.
We're not beefing. Just tell me.
You should
Yeah,
let
yeah.
them. You should let
He's-
them come on the stage, bro.
Nah, he's really good with taking criticism.
No, I know.
He
I
will
know.
talk
I'll
to
take
you, bro.
I'll take it all
Like,
day. Talk to me. Tell me.
Pause.
Talk. You mean
That was crazy, bro.
I'll take it all day? These motherfuckers.
That was crazy, bro.
I need P. Diddy in the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Yo, someone at work the other day said, I don't know how you want to take this. And I was like, nah, bro. You can't say that, bro. But continue. Sorry, bro. That was Gio's fault, bro.
Sorry.
He can't
I'm
handle it.
immature.
I am that person. I am too nice.
Yeah.
You know, people say, yo, I need your advice on this. Can you help me with this? I'm at the point now that I say, well, you know what? This is what you could do. If you do it, it's up to you. But it's a conflict of interest for me to support or help you to do something that I do.
That is something that people don't like to hear either.
Oh, God.
But I deal with the same thing. There's certain decisions that I make with the brand, and usually I'll talk to him and Jake about it. Sometimes I'll just make the decision on my own. But
Right.
where I don't do something for someone because it's not the right business move, whether or not we're close or whether or not I know you well, it's never anything personal. But they take it personal.
Oh, God.
Because
dude.
it's almost
Oh,
like they feel
yeah.
entitled to certain things.
And it sucks because like you said, I'm outside.
Yeah.
I'm outside for everything. You know, if it's, you know, low key race, or if it's people just chilling on Blue Hill Ave in the hood, or people in New York, I'm everywhere.
Yep.
And everyone that I know that don't fuck with me will still see me and dap me up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because
Yeah.
I think I don't know who I talked to originally, but I think it was you, Matt, where I was saying that it was more like a you still have respect. You know, everyone still respects you.
Yeah.
But you have an ego. You know what I mean? And you might not see it like that way, but I know everyone else will say like, oh, but Electro's this. You know what I mean? That's the ego that you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you as an individual, you have respect, so that's why you get dapped up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Are there to play devil's advocate?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to get into specifics, but are there any decisions that you have made that have crossed somebody or made somebody upset that afterwards you were like, in the moment you thought that decision was right, you look back at it after, it wasn't the right decision, and you know that they now resent you for it within the car scene, like within the car culture? Have you ever just been like, I can't do that for you, and then after been like, shit, that was a wrong decision?
Like I almost should have done it. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yes and no.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because I'm trying to see if anybody that does have a problem with you, it's valid. Because obviously I've done it. I've made mistakes. I'm not going to call it a mistake. I've made a decision that I don't regret after, but I'm like, I can see why that person's not favorable to me now. But I still stand by my decision.
But dude, at the end of the day, we're some grown ass men.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
We're some grown ass men.
Yeah.
If we have beef, you know, if we're gonna throw hands, let's throw hands.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not talking to me or you say you got beef with me because of something that I did or said, you know, if you're quick enough to tell your boys, why can't you talk to me directly?
Right.
We could have already solved it.
Right.
I ran into that with.
I run through that all the time.
Very frustrating.
You know,
I make
is.
the
And
effort to reach out to them too and be like, yo, bro, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I know.
Nah, fuck that. I'm all set. If you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me, and I'll call it out.
Yeah, my purpose is not. My purpose is never to fix it. My purpose is never to like buy back their respect. My purpose is that, hey, I want you to understand where I'm coming from. I want to try and understand where you're coming from, and we can keep our differences and not be cool. But I'd want to make sure that there's a level playing ground here where like, you know why I'm upset with you or why I said what I said. I understand why it upset you or why you said what you said. Okay, we'll go our separate ways, but everything gets muddied up when
that should be at the beginning.
Yes, 100%. But it never is for the most part.
You're right. So what's the sense of chasing it?
It's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
You know,
that should be at the beginning.
It should be at the beginning because what is the reason to chase it?
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to see this person and they're going to sit there and go, like,
Yeah.
If you got beef with me, speak with me.
Yeah.
Right. So, like, right now, like, they don't know this, but Tony and I are not really on speaking terms from Summer Sendoff.
Okay.
But I like Tony. I've always liked Tony. I made some comments on social media, which you remember, this was probably like 2 years ago now. And I have no problem with him. And you know, part of the reason why I brought together us, Stance In, is because I'm actively working to unify our culture in our area. So not to say that I would have looped Tony and Summer Sendoff in. It's just too many people at once. Right. But I would like to do something with Tony. I have no resentment towards him. I still to this day would like to do an event with him or something. But I know that he won't even speak to me to like even it out. So I'm past it now. It does suck because my goal is to like, I want to work with everybody and I would love to unify our area. And I don't think that any of us need to be separate. Same thing with Jamie. He doesn't like what I said that day. But Jamie made us one of the most fire fucking trophies for our dodgeball event.
The best.
And I'm forever thankful to him because that trophy was so ill. And I would love to buy more car culture based trophies or whatever it is, memorabilia or whatever from him. But he doesn't fuck with me because of a comment on social media. So it's like that is frustrating when you say like, why even worry about it? It's frustrating to me because it's one-sided. Right. So I don't have any resentment towards them, and I would like to work with Tony on an event. He is past he just won't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I mean, but
and that's frustrating.
Everyone has
we
things.
said we wasn't going to name no names.
Yeah, yeah.
We called out these two individuals. As a promoter, and you're in the car scene, this goes across the board, so I'm not labeling nobody.
Yeah.
Yep.
As a promoter, and goes across everything, is if you're going to sit there and promote that you do car shows and that you want to change the scene and you want to help the scene, why don't I see some of these promoters coming out to events?
Yeah.
You know,
I get it. I've been told
I walk
same
into
thing.
every event.
She
I walk into
literally-
Tony's show.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I walk into Tony's show. I
go
say,
too. Yeah.
I say what's up to his wife.
Yeah.
You know, his daughter probably doesn't remember me.
Yeah,
But, you know,
yeah.
I still give her the respect that she deserves. You know, and I'm walking through that because, again, you know, people say we don't talk to each other. I don't got beef with the nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Me neither.
but
I still go to a show too.
But at the end of the day, I'm still going to go to the show. I'm gonna support what he does.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm a car enthusiast.
Yep. Yep.
You know, Jamie.
We go where the cars are. You know.
Jamie, that nigga's nasty with his fucking hands, yo.
Yo, he is nasty, bro.
Beast,
I give
man.
him mad credit with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know,
That truck he got is nasty, by the
Jamie and Tony are best friends.
Yep.
And how usually best friends do is, oh, if you don't fuck with him, I'm not gonna fuck with him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, and it just go. It's a domino effect. It's a
Yeah,
domino,
yeah.
It's a domino effect how it goes on with it. So, like I tell people, you know, I tell my staff or people. We're not a club, but Input Evolution. You know, oh, you're not going to Tony's show. I'm not going to go. Nah.
Yeah.
You guys want to go have fun.
Yeah.
Just because I don't talk to the person doesn't mean that it has to trickle down.
Exactly.
There should be
Exactly.
no, dude. This is cars. There should be no fucking
100% right.
politics
Yeah.
in enjoying a hobby. It's insane. It's almost like if you like
like
bowling,
asinine.
if you like bowling,
Yeah.
saying like, I'm not gonna go bowl at Westgate Lanes because fucking Steve is there.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's the whitest
what the
thing I ever
fuck
heard in
are
my
you
life.
talking- Yeah, it is. But it's so stupid. It's
Fuck
like, bro,
Steve.
you like bowling? Yeah, fuck Steve.
But, you know, not to sit here and label out anybody, there's a lot of promoters out there that don't support other promoters.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is a thing too. And you and I have had conversations about this too, about like, I never see them at the collective, and I'm like, I never think about it. But you're like, you make me realize some of this stuff, and then you're 100% right.
You can't expect support from somebody if you don't support them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
You know,
right.
at the end of the day, that's how it goes. I don't expect support from anybody. Import Evolution brand runs by itself.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't need. If you want to boycott me. Go ahead. I'm not going to stop doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit, it's 20 years.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, it's been 20 years. I've lost a lot of money.
Yep.
You know, I lost a lot of friends, but I'm still doing what I love to do.
Yeah.
At the end
At
of
the
the
end
day,
of the day,
I'm doing it.
the legacy's still gonna be fire, bro. At the
You know?
end of it all,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean? Like it's
And-
positive. It's a great positive.
Every
legacy.
year, I'm always thinking about, fuck, what am I going to do different at the DCU that I haven't done already?
I was gonna ask that.
And this year, I got some plans. I'm doing some things. And one of the things that could leak out is I am also trying to do the street that we drive in where the cars are being washed
Yes.
and the cars get lined up at. I'm trying to get the street blocked off for that,
That
way.
would be
For that way,
Please.
I have outside, I have both sides of the arena and the street outside. So that way the gates are fully open,
Yep.
but the street will be gated off that you can only come in through the front door of the DCU.
That's dope.
But that's one of the things I'm trying to figure out, see if I could do. The only thing is the concerts.
Yes.
The EDM concert has been hitting the same time that
Yeah.
I've been doing my events.
yeah. Wasn't Shaq there? last
Shaq
year?
was there on the
Shaq
last.
was there.
Did you see him?
No,
I saw.
You saw him?
You can saw. Yeah, you can. If you go outside and go up the hill a little bit, you can see the stage, bro. You can
That's
see. You
crazy.
can see.
Yeah,
him.
so I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying to do more LED boards around the
Yep.
around the convention center.
Yeah.
So it's hard. It's hard, and Boston doesn't really have any other convention centers that you could go to.
Nah.
I would say that. Well, two things. One, please involve us this year in something.
Right.
Two, obviously we'll have the booth there, but let us help with something. or I don't know, whatever, have a little showcase or something. 2, Worcester is so friendly to
Yes.
car culture,
car culture in general.
community in general, to
Yeah.
culture in general. Dude, if you're gonna pull that off anywhere, it's Worcester.
See,
Yeah.
the way I look at 20 years is, regardless of the people who talk to me and don't talk to me,
Mm-hmm.
you one time came out to Import Evolution.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
I would love to have anyone who's been part of Import Evolution to come out and enjoy celebrate the 20th year anniversary.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, even if I did a Beast Coast collective section,
Mm-hmm.
a Honda Day section, you know,
Yeah.
summer send off section. It's again, each one of those brand has touched Import Evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
Yep.
if we talk to each other or not talk to each other, we still touched each other.
Hey yo.
Yikes! Damn, the look that he gave me.
That was
Yeah, I was like,
crazy,
damn.
yo.
But we worked together.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know, we did this. We enjoyed an event together as friends or colleagues or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know, like Vossen.
Yep.
You know, I'm in talk with Vossen and having Vossen come back out.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
You know, I'm also in talk with Bassett from Import Fest for them to come out.
Nice.
You know, they came out heavy for the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, that was a nice. They did a
You know?
nice little booth actually.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a little
So
booth.
there's a lot of brands that has not come back to Import Evolution that I want them to come back to Import Evolution.
Yeah.
Just for the 20th year anniversary.
Yeah.
Makes too much sense.
I want to walk down the memories lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Let
that.
people see who, you know, just enjoy it.
I love that. I love that idea.
know, that's
Yo,
my goal.
Can I throw you a suggestion?
Go ahead.
You should do throwback T-shirts or run the 20th on a throwback logo. You should use your old logo for this for the 20th.
I
Bro.
hate my old logo.
Did you know how his old logo looks?
I remember the Import Evolution.
Yeah.
That one was kind of fire, bro. I thought it was good.
What, the one that you used to have in your car?
The one I used to have in my car.
Remember you used to have the wagon?
The Jetta wagon?
Was it Passat wagon or
Oh,
Jetta
Passat
wagon?
wagon.
Passat, yeah. We're gonna get into your cars in a minute, by the way.
Yeah, it was that one.
It was that one, right?
it was
Yeah.
that one.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
You don't like that one?
I fucking hate it. This is the best one I like so far.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
I like that
I
one a
do
lot.
too.
Yeah.
But I think, bro, for the 20th, maybe and just include it somewhere. But I think that would be cool as fuck.
That's why you guys have not seen a flyer yet for anything. Is because we're trying to incorporate.
But you want to bring back your old supporters. You want to pay homage to your old supporters. Bring back that logo, just for the 20th, bro.
Fair enough.
Right?
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I think that would be sick, bro. I think that would be cool as fuck. What I just mentioned, your history of cars.
Yes.
Talk to me about that. I remember the first one I remember is the purple Passat wagon. I think that's the first one I remember. I think
Which was the first one you remember?
I'm trying to think right now.
because remember what meet was it that we went to? This is when I really started to get to know you. Was when we rolled out to. It was in Lawrence. Was it in Lawrence? Was that your?
Yes, it was for David's show.
Yeah, for David's show in Lawrence. Yeah,
the
that was.
parking lot.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
for Team ECRs. Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. Okay, I remember that.
Yeah.
That wasn't purple at the time, was it?
No, I think.
What was it?
Oh, was it white?
It was the white with the pearl.
No, it was purple.
I think it
The
was
white-
purple.
The white was during UTI times.
UTI. Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, what car did I don't even remember. I remember a car before the Passat wagon.
Right.
I just don't remember what it was.
The bookmark for me was the 96 Honda Civic hatchback with the fuel wide body kit on it.
Oh, I remember seeing photos of that car.
It was highlighted yellow.
Yes.
Yes.
White,
Yep.
with, white
Yep.
with white interior.
Yes.
The worst shit I ever did in my life. Driving a car with a white dash was the worst idea ever.
Man.
The glare.
Yes.
Yeah,
I had to put a towel over it.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, but the interior was fire.
Yeah.
Was that your first build?
Yeah.
What was the car
Well,
that Brio
had a-
used to
I
have
had
the
a-
orange?
I had my first build was a Toyota Corolla. My first
Okay.
car was an 83 Toyota Corolla.
Okay.
That's when I was down with Toyota Club.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
I was down with Toyota Club.
Yep. Damn.
So now you guys are really gonna bring up my age. God,
What year was that? Now you really?
I couldn't even tell you what year that shit was.
Pre 2000.
Oh God, this is in the 80s.
Oh shit,
crazy.
bro, that is
80,
wild.
80, yeah, like late 80s.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay, so late. So what came, and then the Civic came after that.
The Civic came after that.
Damn. What
You have photos of all these cars?
No, I wish.
Damn.
I wish I had.
I want to
photos
put. I want to put them up on the pod.
Don't.
Ah, shit.
Oh man, I'm trying to figure out what car you had. Was it the Civic that you had before the Passat? No, you had something else.
I had
So it went Corolla, Civic.
Corolla Civic, the GTI.
GTI. The GTI. Yes.
GTI.
Yes.
I had the GTI with the Jetta front nose on it.
Yes.
I think I remember that one too.
It
But
was silver at the beginning with Gucci interior in it.
Yep.
Gucci interior in it. System.
wild.
What was? I think I seen it.
And then
Did you ever do the show at the Expo Center?
yes,
Yes.
that's when I came out with candy apple green.
Yes. All right.
Candy
know-
apple.
I just
That's why I'm
know-
like, I'm trying to figure out like when I saw it.
I know he
Yeah.
was playing big timers in that shit, bro.
That was the
Yeah.
Dub Show.
That was a dub show.
Yeah.
Man, that's
I used to drive around it because I had the TVs in the back.
That was
I had like 4 TVs in the back, so that way you could see the TV.
who was doing the builds at this time.
Wayne?
Yeah, Wayne.
Wayne was doing the
From-
builds.
I don't even.
He was at Bumper to Bumper at the time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was at Bumper to Bumper at the time. Wayne is not doing building cars anymore.
Okay.
He got out of the industry, but nasty guy when it came to building.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
Used to ride around downtown playing porn.
Yeah.
All the TVs at let
That
out.
is crazy, bro.
sitting at let out.
That's hilarious.
That's
and everything
wild,
playing.
bro.
It was like,
Dude, I miss.
that's why I said I'm outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
we
missed
know,
that
bro.
venue. Expo. I thought the Expo Center was fire.
Bayside,
Yep.
Loved it.
bro.
I
You know
thought
what's
that was
crazy
so nice.
is the current post-COVID generation has no concept of the Bayside Expo Center.
No. It's
That's
non-existent.
crazy.
now. It's
Yeah,
like-
no, it's gone now. It's a
No, they still got
it's
a portion of
teachers-
it.
It's a teachers
Union.
that
guild or some shit, isn't it?
That ceiling collapsed.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. That's
the Expo
right.
Center is gone, but they
Yeah.
used to have the other side of it.
I remember that. Yeah.
That's the
Because
teachers union.
I was
Yeah.
trying to get the spot, and we were still negotiating, going back and forth, and then that's when all that happened.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
That's crazy.
would've
Yeah, I
sucked.
forgot
Yeah,
about
but the
that.
floor was all fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
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 You know,
have
I
some
mean, even
memories of
Import,
that, though,
even
man.
Import Evolution, this new era doesn't really know Import Evolution from the old
no,
days.
not from
Yeah.
the old days.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
because while we were doing the show, I remember Panda coming there the year that he was graduating from high school.
Yeah, that's before
Wild.
Eastern Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I got pictures of him taking pictures with us.
That's funny.
You know, because that was his first car show ever going to, and it's like, again, we started this, you know, 01.
Yeah.
You know,
Crazy.
Half of the motherfuckers weren't even born yet.
Yeah.
that's
it's,
right.
It's wild to think
No, I
about
went.
that,
I think
bro.
I went to my first car show was World of Wheels, and that was like in the 2000s. 2000. It was probably 2000.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing World of Wheels since the 19s.
I want to say. I
World
want
of
to say
Wheels
was.
has been around for a
A
while.
while, yeah.
Dick,
Long time.
Dick's been running that. The guy, Dick.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you.
He's been running that for a long time.
Yeah.
And again, that's how I had that relationship with the hot rod guys because of that.
Yeah.
We
That makes
picked
sense, yeah.
we picked that relationship up.
And then for me, so I went to World of Wheels because my dad grew up in he liked domestic vehicles. You know what I mean? So World of Wheels was obviously like the place to go see everything. You know what I mean? Other than like your normal car show, which is like the trade show. You know what I mean? But then like when Fast and the Furious came out, I got like so deep into Fast and the Furious. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, I gotta go see one of these cars. You know what I mean? I gotta see something similar to that. So
We
then
had-
Hin.
We
Yeah,
had
that's
the Randolph
where I
movie
was
theater
going.
shut down for the Fast and Furious.
Yo, I used to
Yo.
go to those at Randolph Movie Theater, and it was
We had
crazy,
that
bro.
place shut down.
Yup.
For
Yeah,
it.
it was nuts, bro.
We were
I
out there
remember
heavy.
going there and just, I wasn't driving at the time, but I just remember going around the parking lot. I forget who I went with. It might have been my mom. just going around, like having her drive around the parking lot. So I could look at the cars, bro.
Yeah,
like,
dude, it was fire. Just Hen was, if I can remember, that's why I think Hen is so different now. You know what I mean? That's why it's just
very different.
It's not the
different.
same for me. It doesn't hit the nostalgia.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I just don't get that. I know it's like your average show now. You know what I mean?
I remember being so excited to go to Hollywood Nights, bro.
Hell yeah.
So excited, man.
Listen,
I
was all about HIN.
Yeah,
all about it.
I used to be so excited. I remember just like the week leading up to it in school, bro, being like, yo,
dude, I used to talk to my friend. Yeah, I'm like, yo, we're about to go check out Hen.
Yeah, when we went down to New York, when High Tech went down to New York for HIN, we're mobbing the streets in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yep.
Those are good times,
It's
bro.
not the same. And then the dub, obviously dub.
Yep.
That was like huge. Because they, once a year, I think. Oh, no, they were twice a year.
once a year.
They were once a year? And then the Bayside Expo Center. I used to go to middle school right there, so I would just go and check it out. But shoot, dub, bro.
Wild,
You
bro.
ever been to a dub event?
No, but I remember them.
Dude, you would see like DJ Khaled,
Yeah.
like walking.
Yeah,
It was like, it was dope.
wild,
Rick Ross, what's the dude, Ebro?
Ebro.
Yep.
A lot of, who's the other guy who's on, with Charlemagne?
Charlemagne,
whatever his name is.
DJ Envy.
Envy.
Yeah, Envy.
He is huge, bro. He is huge into the car world.
Yeah. Terrence delivered an E30
For him, right?
M3 to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was trying to do a show in New York, I reached out to Hot 97 because I wanted, inquire about pricing and everything else.
Yeah.
And it was like, you want to do a show out here? I was like, yeah. He's like, you know that MV has the city locked down. I was like, I don't care who has it locked down.
Yeah.
I said, I'm coming out there.
Yep.
And they was like, does he know this?
Does he know? Really?
Yeah, it was like, does he know this?
Nah, he didn't have the city. When were you trying? That's crazy.
No, it was between him because I'm cool with the heavy hitters.
Yeah, I'm hip.
Yeah. So the heavy hitters is branched out all over the place. And they're really big in New York. And when I told them that I was calling the station, they were talking about him and what's his name?
Funk Flex.
Yeah, Flex.
Yeah, Flex had. I went to a Flex event. You been to a Flex event?
Nah.
Yeah, Flex events are fire.
Yeah, I went to Flex events. But the only thing about Flex events is that, again, it's more of a concert than what it is a car show.
1000%.
Yeah.
And when you're bringing the cars in there, everyone's stampeding to get to that stage.
Yeah.
If your car is in the way, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
So those are the difference on having artists. Like a lot of people tell me, yo, Electro, you should bring some artists down. We brought down Tony Dice before Tony Dice.
Yeah, I
was
remember
anybody.
that. I remember that, bro. And Malachi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
I remember the names. I don't know who they are though.
Tony Dice, he's
reggaeton guy.
Okay.
not so much reggaeton. He's more dancehall.
Well, yeah. Oh no, you brought. Damn, who was it? It's gonna kill me.
There was a couple of people.
Yeah,
that
you brought it.
We've given, and then I try to shy away from it because again, I'm not a concert.
Damn, it's gonna kill me because I know who it is. I know exactly. I was there, so I know exactly who it was.
But
Before we get too far off topic,
Yeah,
what
go
came your car history?
Oh, yeah,
So
sorry.
What came after the GTI?
The Passat wagon. I
the
think.
Passat wagon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Different phases of Passat wagons.
Yep.
From the older one to the newer one.
Yep.
I came out with the flat colors because I seen them in SEMA.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, no one's doing this in Mass.
I remember.
Yeah, because you did the Civic. Brianna had the Civic in orange, right?
Brianna had the.
Or Brianna had someone had a Civic.
Oh, that was one of my boys.
Yeah. Okay. It was either orange or.
It was like the pinkish color.
Yes.
Like a
Yep. But it was
fuchsia.
flat though.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yep. Looked like Skittles. Like no, seriously, his whole entire squad.
I will say that we brought down the flat colors because we seen it at SEMA.
I remember that being very new when you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because when I first was trying to get it painted, people was like, how the fuck are you painting this? I was like, I know you can get the paint from, you can do this and just follow the directions.
But I'm not gonna lie though, I sent you the link a while back from some event that the purple Passat was at. And I remember looking at it and being like, this color did not hold up. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look good now.
No.
It does, but in the when you came out with that shit, everybody was looking at everybody. Was
Nah,
like,
the purple
yo,
was nasty.
This is fire, bro. Yeah. The color's good. I think the flat is not like flat had its time.
Yeah.
For like 6 years, 7 years maybe, and that it's gone now. What came after that? Now this is when I started to get to know you well, but I still can't remember what other cars you had.
After the Passat wagon, it was I think it was the Audi.
Oh yeah, the Audi.
The R6.
The Audi.
Right?
The A6.
The A6. Sorry, A6.
Yeah, blue. The one we shot it.
It was black.
It was black when you got it.
Yep.
Oh
yes.
yes.
It was black.
Yep. I remember. Then you did the wide body.
I did when you shot it first.
Yep.
It was right after we had like a high tech meet. That's when I first pulled it out with the Boston wheels, the air ride.
Yep.
We went to that park. You took pictures of it at that park.
Yep. We went to a construction site too. Do you remember that?
The construction site was when it was wide body.
Yeah. Yep.
And then like maybe not even a year in it being black, it went to Matt, and then Matt from Custom Creation, and he just did his shit.
And it was the Bentley after that? What was after that?
I still had the
No,
A6.
you still had the A6.
I still had the A6. Yep. I got the Bentley.
Yep.
I went in on the Bentley, but the Bentley only lost me not even 6 months.
I know you barely had that.
Not even 6 months.
And then
I missed it. I love the fucking Bentley.
You'd miss it now?
That was different.
Do I miss it now? I do, because I really didn't get it out of my system.
I remember you telling me plans for the Bentley, and I was like, yo, this is going to be fucking crazy.
I did the air ride. I did the system in it.
Yeah.
The system was louder than half of these nightclubs.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a system person.
Yeah, I like systems
so
too.
it's if the bass is hitting, I'm all about it.
Yep.
You know? So my bass was hitting great.
Yep.
And it's a big ass fucking car. So imagine
the weird thing about them though is they look big, but they don't look big.
Right.
On the inside,
the way they slope.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look big, but they're huge.
Yeah.
Fast cars, man, but takeoff is a lag because it's so fucking heavy.
Yeah.
It's a 6,000-pound car.
Huge.
You know, so then from the Bentley, then got into the R8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, hate the R8.
I know you tell me that all the time.
Hate the R8.
I fucking love that car.
Have you drove it, right? You drove the R8?
No, I haven't driven.
I want to drive.
I've driven a R8, but not yours. I've driven my boss's R8.
I want to drive
my ex-boss.
his R8 really bad.
drive it.
I know you tell me all the time to come pick it up.
He literally says it all the time. Yo, the keys are in the fucking.
Now everybody else on that's watching this is gonna be hitting them, messaging them like, yo, let me come take the car out real quick.
But no, the R8, I don't know. The R8 doesn't do it. The R8 has been a car that I always wanted.
Yeah.
Same.
You know, always wanted. I love the slick look of it, of that gen.
Yeah.
I don't like the new gen. The new gen it's much more boxier now.
Yeah. I agree.
But I don't know. There's something about it that just doesn't give me that. You know, everyone thinks I'm weird. It was like, yo, dude, you crazy? You know, it's a cheap end of an exotic.
Yeah.
You know, but so is the Lambo. You know, if you get the first gen of the Lambo.
Yeah, the Huracan.
Yeah, the Huracan.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If I am to get, I'm at the point that I don't care about having a car.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
He's like, I want to be driven now.
I've even told, I've even told, we'll get on that one. I even told Brianna that I'll get rid of the car for that way. You know, she could take that and use the money to do whatever she wants to do. I don't think I don't feel like I need a car.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
You know,
too.
I don't need. I
don't want a car either.
I don't need a car to identify Import Evolution.
That's how I feel too. Yeah. People are always like, "Yo, you got to build something," and I'm like, "Yeah, I will. I'll get to it, but I don't. I don't need it.
I don't think I need a car to show my brand.
Yeah,
you know, the brand was shown with the Y body. The Y body is what showed out the Import Evolution the most. You know, Matt's one that put me on the map.
Yeah,
you know, he put me on the map with that car and.
They had the RS6 front, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the RS6 front nose.
That car was sick, bro.
That shit was nasty.
Yeah.
You know?
still have it?
Yeah.
I remember, I think the last time I went to your house, it was still there.
It's parked there doing absolutely
nothing. What?
That's crazy.
What's next after the R8?
If I was to get
another
car, the Ferrari FF.
Mm.
That's
interesting choice.
That's the wagon.
Yes, the wagon.
Yeah. I know someone that has one.
To disrespect the shit out of it.
I know someone that has one, and he said it's way faster than you would think. Being
I know someone who has it as well.
Said it's an absolute monster.
Well, stock to stock is faster than the RS6.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
They're cool. They look
wagon.
cool as shit too. They look really cool.
It's different.
Yeah.
And there's not.
I love those.
There's not one that's modified. That's on air ride with wheels.
No.
Cambered.
No. He's like, you gonna camber? Really?
I want to disrespect the shit.
He's
out of
gonna buy that car and get a fucking letter from Ferrari.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, you're seasoned.
100%.
You were seasoned the car, bro.
You're absolutely. They're gonna be like, you're never buying another one of these.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
That's cool though. I like that. It's not what I expected you to say. I don't know what I expected you to say, but I was not expecting.
I thought about buying a Phantom.
Yeah, I've heard you talk about that.
That would be fucking hard.
That would be driven in though. He's like, yo, I'm hiring somebody. Like,
you wouldn't drive it?
I would drive it.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah.
The two-door coupe.
oh, the coupe.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That shit's
Grand
fucking-
coupe. That's right. That's the Grand coupe.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they're so sick. They're so cool.
Hell yeah.
But how you justified driving one of those on these streets without people labeling you?
Yeah.
Oh
100%.
yeah, 1000%.
Do you ever think that it's wild going from the Corolla to the R8? Did you ever see this being your trajectory?
Never.
Right.
Never.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's why I say is I love the life that I live.
Yeah.
You know, it could have been worse.
You done good.
You know, I done some shit. You know, but that's chapters way before anybody's time.
Yeah.
But my life now, I'm good. I'm comfortable. I love where I'm at.
It's good. It's a good place to be.
Yeah.
I wish I knew half of the shit that I know now when I was younger.
Yeah, of course.
Because again, it's like
But would you still change anything?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I'm traveling more now at my age than I ever done in my life.
Yeah.
And when Brianna was young, I used to always tell Brianna, I was like, yo, listen, before you even have kids, travel.
Go travel.
Travel the world.
Yeah.
You know, have fun.
Yeah.
You know, she did her thing. You know, I wish I had that role model, somebody to tell me
Yeah.
to do that, because I was at the club buying bottles.
Yeah.
Getting VIP.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, those $800 nights, you know, that's a week in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know?
especially back in the day.
That's in,
bro.
in
of course.
Bahamas and everything else. I mean, I travel a lot,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm having fun doing it.
Yeah, that's
You
what's
know,
up.
and one of the things I tell people is, don't be scared to try to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people say, you know, oh, I can't afford that. I can't afford an Audi. You could afford whatever you want if you put your mind to it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yep.
You know, it don't got nothing to do with import evolution. Like I said, import evolution is not my bread and butter.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
want me to fuck you guys up? I work at a church.
That's
So crazy.
that's the one that I know. When you told me that, bro, I
Yeah.
honestly did not believe you.
I'm known for a little bit now, and I did not believe
Yeah,
it either,
it
bro.
doesn't. It just sounds wild. Bro.
Like-
It just seems such a
You know
contradiction.
you know how hard it is for me to do what I love to do and not involve my coworkers?
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
And I know some of them,
It's
so I'm like,
it's like, bro, he's in a church on a Thursday and then at the DCU with ass in front of him on a Friday.
on a
bro.
Friday, bro.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
It is very crazy.
It's
Dude,
so
it's
crazy.
so funny. It's so funny.
But cool. It's a cool story though. Like it's you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's
like you can't make that. You can't
No.
even make it up.
no.
Like that's you.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so funny. Like
What do you think? What do you think is?
still just thinking about that.
I know
like,
it is
damn,
crazy.
yo, like, that's fucked up.
What do you think is next for import? Like, what do you want to achieve still? What's left on the table?
What's left on the table?
Yeah.
Travel more with import evolution.
Okay, all right.
What is your trajectory?
As in,
As in, what do you see in the next couple of years in terms of, you know, going state to state, or how do you want to evolve?
Dominican Republic is my next stop.
Ooh.
Dominican
We gotta
Republic
go
is
to that.
definitely is
I
my
gotta go
next
get my
spot.
passport
Are we going to racism, motherfucker?
in Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of racism?
I mean, I heard.
Have
of
you ever
racism.
experienced racism?
Have I had racism?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the show, have you heard of the car show Racism? I don't think it's called that anymore. I think they changed the name a couple of years ago. Yeah. There's a show. We were talking about this on the last podcast. There was a show in Poland called Racism, and it was RACEISM, and it was a car show, and it was fire.
Wow.
But it was called Racism.
That's hot. That's a hot name.
It is,
Honestly, it's not a bad name.
Cool name.
Yeah.
It is a cool name. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's not a bad name.
Yeah, but it was. I think they changed it. Probably pressure or something like that. You know what? I could be wrong on this. I'm probably really wrong on this, so I'm sorry. But I think Racism became. What's the other one? The huge one in Poland.
Oh, it's gonna kill me because I
This
know it
guy's
too.
talking about going to Poland, but won't come to my cookout.
I went to your cookout, motherfucker.
That
Oh,
is.
this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's got a point. Though.
Yeah,
he does
yeah.
have a point. Yeah. He
Dude.
does have a point.
I almost bought the ticket for him to go to GAT.
Yeah, you got to come next year.
Yeah, well, that's it. They're going to host it next year.
Yeah.
It'll be there.
Yeah.
They'll be holding it.
Nah,
you
but
gotta-
we got
Well,
vacation land, bro.
Well, I went
We do.
I went the year before. I didn't go this year
Yeah.
because all the animosity stuff that was going on. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure
yeah.
which way it was going to go, so
Yep.
chose not to go. Not to go last year. But if it does go back down, because I had a good time.
Yeah, it's cool. It's real cool. I
had an
haven't
amazing
had
time.
fun like that in the car community for a while.
Yeah.
Are you coming to Vacation Land in Cape Cod this year with us? Yeah, he hasn't even heard of it yet.
No.
He'll be there though.
Yeah,
It's
he'll
in
be
Cape,
there.
It's in Cape Cod.
Yeah.
Bro. It's right up the street. I'll tell you more about it.
Oh boy,
Yeah, we're just doing a small, maybe 40 people.
That's a location drop, by the way. because
destination
we
event.
didn't drop the location.
No, we did.
We did?
Yeah, Jake
Oh,
said it. In Cape Cod, near what was it? Not.
We're
not
gonna be near
Harwich.
Dennisport or Dennis.
Yeah, and so we're gonna Airbnbs. It's gonna we'll do. Everybody books their own Airbnb. It's just a destination event, and we're gonna do it down in the Cape this summer. So
It'll be a sanctioned event. Everything will be done correctly.
if I'm around.
yeah, you
Yeah.
better be. You better.
We'll
I
make
know
it
you,
work.
I'm
you
trying
are
to-
you
trying
are
to- it's-
traveling a lot. So
It's my 20th year, so I am trying to keep Import Evolution as relevant as possible
yeah,
to line up right to the date of the show at the DCU.
that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fire.
You know,
It's gonna be a busy year for you, bro.
it's definitely going to be a busy year
Busy year,
because
man.
I'm gonna do a couple of meets. Like I said, I'm keeping the name hot this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 2026, I'm keeping the name hot. And, sorry if I'm going to be posting too much about it, but
No, I
I'm
was going to bring that
definitely
up
gonna
that
keep it
you do pretty good with marketing and promoting without doing too much marketing and promoting.
I agree with that.
it's hard,
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah.
But you guys don't see the marketing when it's out of state because I'm paying.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know,
Yeah. That's right.
It's very little that you'll see on my page. You'll see some things, but it's really I'm killing the market online.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if I'm strictly doing Florida's getting hit with different flyers.
Correct. Correct.
5 times a day.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm excited to see. I mean, this is gonna be a good year for you.
I
Yeah,
hope
dude.
so.
It'll be a great.
And even if it isn't, it's my 20th year. I'm going to celebrate it.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to celebrate it with who's there,
it, bro.
who's not there.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's going to go on because Import Evolution started off with nothing, and if I end it with nothing, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Do you have like aside from the show being the biggest part of it, right? In Worcester, do you have anything like after that? Like, are you gonna do like a team cookout or something like that
I usually do that every year.
for staff and stuff?
Yeah, I bring the staff together, and
Yeah. You're usually invited, motherfucker.
I have a cook. I have a cook there. We
Yo,
hire,
he's a beast, by the way.
we hire 2 cooks,
Okay.
and the cook is grilling all day for us.
You gotta get Pollo over there, bro.
Boyo?
Yeah,
Boyo's a beast, bro.
he is a beast, bro.
Yeah, okay. So
Boy, it was a beast.
we have people on the grill. We have a little bit of everything. There's a lot of kids that come out as well because obviously my
Yeah.
grandkids. We have an ice cream truck that'll come out.
Fire.
Free ice cream for everybody.
That's
No,
where
it's
I'll
fire.
be. That's exactly where I'll be.
And
Not even gonna lie, bro. I pretty much played basketball Though, yeah, the whole entire time I was there.
This motherfucker loves basketball.
It's well, all out there. Everyone's out there just having a good time.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Drinking, eating, joking around, playing games, playing stupid shit. It's just having fun. I'm also thinking about doing something, bringing back the gallery again.
Oh, please!
If you're gonna do it, this year would be the year to do it.
So we thought about doing it pre-Import Evolution at the DCU that Friday night.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Because
everybody's gonna be there.
Because I could use the hall upstairs at the DCU.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So that way the show is an evening show.
Yeah.
So you could sleep in. The show doesn't start until 3:00.
Take care of that hangover early.
Yep.
And either way, at least for me, Worcester's not far. You know what I mean?
So we thought about that. But that's even a lot more work.
Yeah.
To take everything down and then set up again. You know what I mean? For
no. So we'll be using the hall,
the hall upstairs.
The hall upstairs. Mm-hmm. But the fact of organizing that while you're organizing the car show,
it's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fucking work.
I agree.
You want to talk about a diva? You're gonna need a lot.
The whole week.
You're gonna need a lot.
Did you hire an event planner for that?
I can't.
Okay.
No, did you do one for the last
I need hands on. I need hands on.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I need hands on. I need to be there to dictate everything.
Yep.
The last one
it came out so good.
The last one we didn't have an event planner. Panda's sister helped me out a lot.
Yeah.
Feito.
Yep.
Everyone had their hands in on doing something and made it look beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, the building is beautiful itself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I feel like you should do it there again.
I thought about it. I really thought about it, but it's it costs money to do these events.
Yeah.
And then once you start putting out ticket prices, people are like, oh my God, this is what. But when you go to a club in Boston, you're paying about $40 to get
and plus, dude, you get to drink there. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Except you're just with like people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really, to me, it wasn't a big deal.
It was great.
I had a freaking blast.
Yeah, I loved it. Like you said, the pictures. To go back and look at those
everybody
pictures,
looked so good,
like,
bro.
Thank you.
This is fucking beautiful.
Yeah. It was really dope. It was really cool to see.
No, that was dope. I thought you were gonna continue doing that on a yearly basis.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Yeah, I talked to you about that.
I got the space to do it.
Yeah.
But I just want to make it grow more.
Yeah.
And
Pause.
I haven't done. No, you want to let it keep on growing. I just want to elevate it to be something that's worthwhile that people will talk about.
Yeah.
My club days of promoting nightclubs, that's done and over with.
Yeah.
But to go forward with it, I don't know. I got the space to do it, but the energy is not there. I don't feel the love for it the way I feel the love of doing Import Evolution.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, bro, I deal with this shit all the time. It's like every idea we want to do everything. Every single idea that hits, we're like, gotta do it. But we just don't have the bandwidth, or some of those things we just got to put on the schedule further out or whatever.
Yeah.
This is going to be a big year for you. I think trying to fit in too much could take away from the core of what you want to accomplish.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is already going to be on another level because of it. So then it's
because my 20th year is not about the gala.
No, definitely not.
The 20th year is definitely just about the car show.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So when people told me yo, dude, you should generate it together, which you're right, because everyone will be there.
Yeah.
But that's kind of taken away from.
Yeah.
I want the 20th year to be a memorable thing. Of if I want on the TV screens, I want to show old pictures. I want to show old cars.
Yeah.
We're bringing out the CLK for this.
Ooh.
Which CL? Oh shit!
The CLK that started Import Evolution
back in the day.
That's the only car that's still alive right now.
It's still green,
bro.
No, it's white.
It's
blue.
white.
Blue.
It's blue.
Yeah, it's blue.
What?
Yeah. That's crazy that car's still around, bro.
Yeah. He has it in the back doing absolutely nothing.
Wow.
Does it even like turn on? You probably haven't turned it on.
He was like, dude, we haven't turned it on. They got flats. I was
Still
like,
got
bring
till
the flatbed-
September.
Bring the flatbed. We're gonna roll that where it needs to be at. Have it cleaned right on spot.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
It don't even need to turn on. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
no, that car is nasty.
Because I definitely want that car there because that's the only car that's representing
Yeah.
Import Evolution from when it started.
From the jump.
You know what
Yeah,
you
that's
should do? You
crazy.
should get the rotating display.
I could get that because the
I heard it's not that much.
the guys from the Hot Rods have it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it was.
He has it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's like $1,500 or something like that. But I mean, for a day, that's a lot. But
Yeah,
considering
it
what it is, you know what I mean?
For the moment, it's almost like
Probably cheaper than that.
Like the stripper poles. I'm trying to bring the stripper poles back.
Oh, bring them back.
Yo, bro.
Yo, you did that at the seaport,
Yeah.
didn't you? Yeah. Yo, that was
That's
hilarious.
crazy, bro.
I want to bring the stripper poles back.
Yo, bring them
know?
back.
And Brianna's like, Dad, really? I said, Brianna, it's just people dancing on it, not clapping. They,
Yeah.
It's. I think that's an art.
Yeah, it is.
It
You
is.
know,
It is.
and if I could have them
Christine
not on the
didn't let me see
stage,
it.
I am the biggest shit talker about models at car shows.
right?
But when I go to Import Evolution, you know what I'm doing? I'm looking at the models, bro. Every time, bro. I'm like, I can't help it. But I'm always like, I want it to be about cars.
I don't want
it
these
to be
bitches on my cars. I
Yeah,
want the
yeah.
posters on my
This
car.
is supposed to be about cars, but every time I'm at the booth, I'm like, yo, Gio, look.
Yeah.
Every time, bro. Every time.
See, you should have never told me that.
Why? Nah, no, don't.
Now you know, right? Yeah.
Nah. I'm
He
going.
really is for the model.
I got that picture of you that we saved. I'm gonna put it on the screen of you peeking.
Oh, I got
forest
caught.
one?
I got caught, bro. Oh yeah.
Behind a tree.
Oh shit.
Yo, we gotta.
you could easily AI that too into something
Okay.
crazy.
we
bro.
gotta link up and make some videos like that.
No, I definitely. I'm gonna be posting up shortly that for all the photographers and videographers that have been to any of the events. If you have
Send them
clips,
in.
send them in.
Yes.
Put your logos on them. I'll give you your shine. But I just want to keep on rotating something.
That's
Yeah.
going to be exciting for people to just go down memory lane and go through. Like, if I go onto my Flickr account, bro, and I go back and I see things from around that era, bro, just download it. Like, that's as a
Dude,
photographer,
I
it's
went
such a
into
good feeling.
MySpace
Yeah.
Jesus,
to upload pictures, and MySpace
it's different now. It's not even
so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click on
It's,
it.
yeah.
For pictures to load takes forever.
Yeah,
It's so
it's
hard.
so
It's
crazy.
like dial up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad.
I used to do music,
Yeah.
and like I have songs on MySpace, right? And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I want to grab the song. I can't
can't.
even download it.
can't.
I can't. It sucks.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's rough.
So now I put my phone and record it.
That's ghetto. That's bad ghetto.
Hey,
Whatever
but I
works.
got it, bro.
Yeah, you got it.
know?
You got it.
Whatever works.
You got it.
It is ghetto though.
Well, dude, this was an awesome pod. I don't know if you have anything else to touch on, but I think
I think we hit it.
I told you, bro. This is like the conversation. Just once it starts going and flowing, it's like it's dope. And we talked about things that we all knew about, but just to talk about them and like they're gonna learn a lot about sides of IE that they never knew and stuff like that.
Or things about the trade that you didn't know. I mean, I consider
Yeah.
this like a hobby trade sort of thing, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like now you guys know that pretty much everyone talks to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
he does one thing, you do another. It's
Yeah.
like we talk, we try not to step on each other's toes, and it happens. You know, it happens. But you know, we make do. We make it work. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
it's nice to hear it from like you, for example.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it is what it is sometimes. You know.
We gotta get Bree on here though. Gotta get Bree on here.
Yo, Brianna on here would be hilarious.
It would be, yeah. Well, E, thank you, bro. I really appreciate you. I'm sure we really appreciate you
Hell
taking
yeah.
the time out. It's nice to be able to finally get you to hop on the podcast. But yeah, I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing everything you got for this year. And obviously we'll be there.
Of course.
Yeah.
We'll be there, right beside you, whatever you need. And yeah, appreciate it. And long live IE, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Again,
Long live
happy
Import
20th. dude.
Evolution. Yeah.
20 years. That's
20 motherfuckers.
you ever thought you would get to this point?
This far? No.
You think you got 20 more in you?
Yo.
You know what? No.
That was crazy.
Yes.
Okay, we can leave it right. We can
yes.
leave it right on the cliffhanger, right there, bro.
Right there.
Yep.
All right, cool.
You know,
Well, we'll see you guys all in 2026 at Import Evolution.
there you go.
Later.
It's raw with Import Evolution.
Yo, facts, it is. Though.
See you later.